Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
You can do it for the will. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to another Collectible Past. Getting ready to talk some toys. Is it Dynomite or is it Boneyard trash? Real quick, let's go ahead and say hi to everybody who's already hanging out in the chat. Guys, thank you for stopping in. Remember, go ahead and share links out there. Let everybody know we're going, that we're live, because it's all about the games with YouTube. Everybody can tell you about it. It's up and down the freaking street anymore with them. But what's going on? Chaos Hoya, first one in the house. What's going on? The pigs are doing okay. Matter of fact, just fed them earlier. Lurch Troll also in the house. PWO, the Pig World Order. That's right, brother. And the Pig World Order will never die. Man, what's the bad news that we've had in the past couple of weeks? It's just horrible. Yeah. Bone, what's going on? Greetings, greetings, fellow Hulkamaniacs. Please smash the like button. Yeah, appreciate that, Bone, man. Yeah, Gap After Dark. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you as well. Keely Chow also in the house. What's up, Keely? I see Soul Assassin lurking in the chat as well. What's going on, Soul Assassin? Is anybody else? Tree Rock. Tree Rock is also in the house. What's going on, man? Hey, Tommy, is there a way to hire one of your piggy assassins to kick death in the nuts or take Nazi? You know what? We're hoping that we can get some pigs suited up for that one. That's a very special mission. But I really do believe that the only nasty son of a bitch that we have in here collective that can do the job right is going to be Stripe. He's not the horror icon pig for nothing, don't you know? And I'm sure Ozzy would be pleased to see a horror pig of his stature. But, yeah, horrible week, man. Yeah, Slasher, I could hear it in your voice too, man. It's just been horrible.
Two icons, bro. Two icons in a matter of days.
Well, I mean, there was also...
What
about What about the Migione?
Chuck Mangione. Yeah, Chuck Mangione.
Benjone. Yeah. That's it, Benjone. Yeah.
Mangione. Mangione? Chuck Mangione?
Again, I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, and I knew I was going to butcher it.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Mangione.
Right now, Vinny's probably going crazy wherever he is because he knows that I'm mispronouncing something. Well, yeah, Bologna to you, sir. I'm going to do it my way. We did have Adam just for a moment, but Adam's having storm problems as always. If Adam can pop back in, he will. And thank you, everybody, once again. Be sure to share the links. Let everybody know we're going because it's always games at YouTube. They try to hide everybody's shit. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about anything that's controversial or not. I know for a fact they just hate this damn pig. But it is what it is, and we're going to make the best of it that we can. We're going to try to put a smile on everybody's faces with some of the stuff that we're doing here on the show, because I think we've already had enough of all the bad news that we've been hearing left and right. It's just, yeah, who hasn't heard about it, Chaos? At this point, unfortunately, we all heard about it. I think I was one of the first of my groups that seen the Ozzy thing. I seen it within like an hour or so. But I mean, it was a strange occurrence with that one. My power went out the exact same time the first reports were being sent out across the interwebs that he had passed. I was like, wow, that is just a strange occurrence. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try to make the most of this, and let's just try to forget about all this terrible shit, at least for a moment. I'm not saying that we should forget about it entirely, but we got to be able to pick ourselves back up and dust ourselves off a little bit. And there's always time for mourning, but let's have a good time for right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get into it with my first offering. This one was actually requested, another request. We've had a couple from Shifty and Slasher. And once again, this is Shifty. Shifty, this one is for you. And don't thank me, thank Indy.
Nice.
How you can imagine.
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past. Today I will be handing the reins over to my father since this is more in his wheelhouse. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Barnes, of the Guinea Pig Collective, the G.I. Joe, and BattleBot Pig. Today we will be talking about a franchise that has some military structure, but may have cracked a few shells on the way to the toy store shelves. We are talking about Mattel's 1988 release of Food Fighters. Now, if you don't know much about Food Fighters, you better go ahead and get that pad ready because you got a few things to write down to take back to the kitchen. So we are talking about a brand of toys that were in the shape of food items. The food items were separated into two groups. There were the kitchen commandos, and then there were the evil refrigerator rejects. Now, the premise behind this one is that they were in an eternal battle for control over your mother's kitchen. The commandos were led by the Brigadier General Hamburger and included Major Munch, the donut, Lieutenant Leg, the chicken leg, Sergeant Scoop, the ice cream cone, and Private Pizza, obviously a slice of pizza. Each and every character had a unique personality, and the sculpts and expressions on them were different for each. On the back of every card was a small file telling you about each individual character. Now they faced off against the evil Mean Wiener, who was a hot dog who led the ragtag rejects of Fat Frenchie, Fries, Taco Terror, Short Stack, Pancakes, and Chip the Ripper, the Cookie. The story unfolded in the character bios, and Mattel was very smart to put that in there. Unfortunately, this one made a big mess all over the floor. There was grease splattered everywhere. They also released some good utensils in the way of vehicles with the barbecue bomber, the combat carton, and the fry chopper. His dial was set in between the 3.5 to 4.5 inch range. Each figure also had a hat that could be removable, turning legs that twisted sideways and arms that moved up and down. Each one came with a weapon and sometimes also a backpack. Each figure was also made of soft, rotocasted vinyl similar to a squeaky toy, but had those hard plastic limbs. Thank you for joining us.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
Man, I haven't seen those in years. I actually would like to maybe track some of those down on eBay if they're not too high.
Remember a couple months ago, Tommy, a couple months ago when you did the stop motion of them at war. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to show that for Shifty in a little bit because he never had a chance to see it. But yeah, that was actually, believe it or not, that was almost 5 months ago.
Yeah, that was cool.
Wow. Dude, time just flies by.
Yeah, it does. I mean, in case anybody didn't know, a Collectable Past is rolling up on his 4th year anniversary. So,
wow.
yeah.
Nice.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We're still around. We're still kicking. We're still trying to break past the bullshit with YouTube, and everybody knows, man. Everybody knows. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, a day after, these people have no fucking class. Just like some of the people that said shit about Hogan. I'm not going to get into it. This toy stream is supposed to have some laughs, but 6 figures by Spiner from 1978. No, it didn't. Yeah. Find the 1970s Superman movie figures at Target.
Are those the Mego ones?
No, they're
the Mego style.
They're kind of like the old Kenner Star Wars figures.
Okay.
Yeah,
I saw those. They did everybody. They did Marlon Brando. They did fucking General Zod.
Nice.
Lois Lane. They actually gave Lois Lane a figure.
Yeah, what?
But they're probably $20 a piece.
Yeah,
$7.99. Gap says.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Gap says $7.99.
Really?
Yeah.
I was out there today. I didn't see them.
Awesome.
Wow. I'm about to go back out.
That's cheaper than Reaction because Reaction is ripping people off to the tune of, get this, their standard figures now $21.99 for those little Kenner-like figures.
Oh
Wow.
Who's doing these? Are these?
Damn.
These are
Spin
Reaction. Okay.
Spin Masters.
Reaction would be charging arm and leg. They're a bunch of jip joint. That's I can't ask anybody to buy that.
Are these Target exclusives or will they be at Walmart?
Good luck, man. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything restocked anywhere lately, to be honest.
These are fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Man, if I could find them at Walmart, that would be great.
Would be. I only know of one of them in my area that kind of restocks. The rest of them, like, it's just old shit.
They're so basic, but it's still fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Look,
That's a good set.
Gene Hackman, he has a removable hairpiece. You see, the fucking card on the card.
Oh, I like that.
Well, Gene Hackman in quotes. I mean,
yeah, I know, but still, it's Gene Hackman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same way the Kenner Star Wars figures was Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford.
Exactly. An old Hans cock.
Although that's not a bad Marlon Brando over there. That's not
there's
bad.
2 Jor-Els.
No,
Yeah,
that
black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one in white, one in black.
I didn't see them. I wasn't looking at the. I wasn't looking at the other
I
side.
like Zod. He comes with the,
Yeah, the Phantom. That's the Phantom Zone that I was saying that they should have had with the Christopher Reeve Superman.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
Awesome. These are fucking cool as hell, man.
Nice.
Nah, there you go. Guy
They-
Target said
you
the
know-
Lois Lane, Marlon Brando, and the black outfit for Superman would be in August.
They should have did the whole gang, bro. They should have actually had the whole gang instead
I
of
gotta
just.
go back out to Target.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on Target.
I went over there today to look for the Psylocke and Thanos set because I didn't get to get out there earlier this week. I was out there Sunday, and it was in the back, right? And they couldn't get it because of damn WWE collectors. Well, I got out there today, and I saw they had the sticker on the shelf, and they were restocking everything. And I said, like, could you scan this UPC? And they said, there's one on the floor. I said, what does that mean? They said, well, if it's not on the shelves, it's in somebody's basket right now. And I said, oh, okay. So somebody had it in the store and was buying it when I got there today.
You're gonna love this one. So, my buddy he worked on the Sunday when it's supposed to come out, and I asked him to keep an eye out. He goes, I haven't seen it at all. It didn't even come up in their system, right? So 2 days later, I go, let me just take a look. I asked someone else, and I had the barcode that you gave me. They scanned it, and he goes, oh, it was here on the 21st, so the following day, right? And so the truck was a little bit delayed, and they go, it never hit the store shelves. They go, someone had 3 of them held aside. The guy took all 3, and then he goes, and I was there for the last one that got sold. I was like, are you kidding me? And he goes, yeah. And he told me the time. It was within the span of 20 minutes of it coming off the truck.
Good Lord.
I was like, holy hell.
I really hope they restock them like they did the Rogues, because once about a month later, everybody was able to get their Rogues and Wolverines. So
yeah, fingers crossed, man. Who knows? But again, it's a discussion we've had. Tommy and I have had how Hasbro, they don't know how to restock things or give people the correct amount of stuff that we want. Tommy, how many times did they say they were going to put the Constructicons are going to be available for everyone?
Yeah,
Everyone.
multiple times when they first launched it.
I'm
Actually,
still
before
waiting.
they launched it. Yeah, right?
Right.
Aren't we all, Adam?
Yeah.
Another one real quick. I want to bring this up. Soul Assassin said, have you all checked out the Comic-Con figures? They got Godzilla themed TMNT and some other stuff coming out. Yeah. I mean, TMNT, Playmates, they're dipping their hands into every crossover they possibly can. The one
They're
that blew
doing
me away
wrestling
was
now.
Mattel.
No, Street Fighter.
Well,
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
The one that blew me away, though, what was Mattel's Motu setup that they had at the Comic-Con. I'd share that in the Collectable Past chat. Like, holy shit, was that amazing looking?
Yeah, it was.
Well, they're gearing up for the movie.
I saw they're doing fucking WWF Street Fighter figures now.
Ultimate Warrior is Blanca.
Cena is Guile. Fucking Rey Mysterio is Ryu. That's all I saw so far.
Oh, dude, I saw the X-Men setup they had. This thing is sick. Hold on.
Oh yeah, and they said within the next couple days they're going to reveal 10 more figures in that case. So
you know what would be cool if this Jor-El figure glows in the dark. He looks like he would glow in the dark, right? Doesn't he kind of look that way? That would be cool. Anyway, they don't have these at my local stores.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's the basic setup. They haven't added there's 10 more figures they're going to add to that case.
To this. Oh wow.
Yeah, new ones. Morph is one. It got leaked. There's a lineup that supposedly got leaked, and it's not great. But it's got Cable and White Queen and Jubilee and Morph.
Oh wow.
But not the ones that people actually want, like the classic Storm, Cyclops. We need a Beast. I wish they would just release the Beast that they put out a few years ago with the lab jacket. That was an awesome one.
That was I think the second release they did of them. Yeah, I had the original one. He didn't have the lab coat, the original release, but yeah, and then they did him in gray as well.
I don't like that one.
Murdered right there.
Dude, yeah.
They're going all out for X-Men.
Yeah, these are incredible.
Yeah. Is that Sentinel come like that, or is it a Build-A-Figure?
I think he comes full like that.
Yeah, that's not a Build-A-Figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, imagine if there's like a 24 fucking figure set and you build a Sentinel
Yeah. We got 3 figures, but it comes with this one figure. And
where do you even get the Sentinels at? I mean, are they exclusive?
I don't know. No clue.
It's probably a Hasbro Pulse.
Probably.
Oh, because somebody on Twitter, they were like, "I got 3 of them ordered."
Oh, they're out.
I don't know. This dude said he had 3 of them reserved or ordered or on pre-order or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, these are some cool things that they've been putting out, though. I mean, just, even if we can't get them, it's cool to appreciate some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Amazon, a Hasbro Pulse, and Amazon.
Oh yeah.
The Sentinel?
Yeah.
How much is
it? Well, I'm seeing a price on eBay of $290.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God. Forget that.
Yeah.
I'll just get one of those cheap ones that you can get for like $12, or the 12-inch ones that you get for I don't know.
I'll get the old fucking Build-A-Figure complete from fucking like 2007 or 2008 when
the
they
one
did it for
right
the Marvel Legend Toy Biz ones.
Yeah, the one that was based off of Mark Silvestri's design when he came back.
Yeah,
he came back to X-Men for that short time.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool. I have them somewhere.
I could probably find that for cheaper.
Yeah, I know I got that.
I mean, it's not the same size, but it's still a Sentinel. Besides, Sentinels come in all sizes, so they're all
right.
Making
this is true.
All sizes, baby.
It's still pretty big. That thing. Yeah,
that's what she said.
There's such a. I mean, there's not much to a Sentinel design. You could probably make your own, like out of I don't know,
3D printers.
Get that, or just get some, I don't know, just some cylinders and something. Just go to the hardware store, just glue them together, and just paint the face on. I mean, who'd we lose?
Adam again. Oh, okay.
No.
No, I'm
I
still
didn't
here.
We're missing Tommy.
We lost Tommy.
Ah, the
lost
internet.
the feed.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Let's see what we could find here. Because I know, there was some more cool stuff that did pop up for the San Diego shit. I mean, there's been a ton of things. Here's one I shared recently. I thought I
You know
shared
what it was? He was looking up on Amazon, and he can't do two at once.
Here,
Two things at once.
we
he's
found
pre-ordering his.
nice. We found a Slasher's favorite version of the Dreadnoks.
What?
Oh,
Cold
yeah.
Slither?
Oh, yeah.
Slither is the box set.
Yeah, I saw this.
This is
I like
pretty
that.
cool.
That box is awesome.
Oh, they did a great job. It's pretty cool.
Is it classified?
Yeah, that's the classified.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I laughed when I saw it. I mean, they got.
I saw these. They had these a couple. But these look more like these are better than the ones that they had previously. The last ones they did, they were the reaction style ones.
Yeah.
Like the.
Yeah.
What's the company that's doing those reaction those? Because they're not reaction anymore, right?
Aren't they Super 7?
Super 7?
That was Super 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this was hilarious, man. I saw this one. Yeah, they
really
put it on Hasbro's on their website. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I gotta show this to Slasher. This is pretty funny.
Oh, you saw that Piper's Pit that I fucking.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That looked really cool.
Mind if I bring up a pic of that?
Yeah. Pull it up.
Man,
awesome.
These WWE sets, they have at least one like awesome figure, and then two I don't care about. Like that new set that's got the Ultimate Warrior in it.
Yeah, he looks kind of weird. That Ultimate Warrior figure.
They don't know how to get the
like
face. It's the face, the hair, and like that upper neck area. Like they're still having problems with that for some reason.
But that Piper figure, man.
That whole set, man.
Yeah, some good stuff. Yeah, there it is. Dude, that's pretty
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Wow.
So, when I sent this to Tommy, and I was saying, Tommy was saying, if they sell, they're going to do more of these. So, I thought that there should be the barber shop, and you could have, how you see how this is a 3-figure set?
Yeah.
You can have Beefcake,
Yep.
Shawn Michaels, and Marty Jannetty. And the barber shop could have a breakable window. That fucking Shawn Michaels.
That'd be funny.
They're not
Snake Pit with Jake Roberts too.
Yeah.
And Undertaker and Brother Love.
The body shop
Ted
with fucking
DiBiase
Jesse Ventura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one of the more famous Piper's Pit. They should have had the coconut and Jimmy Floss. Because that was pretty big.
Yeah, this Jesse Ventura is pretty awesome too.
The barber shop. There's no way they're signing Marty Jannetty after some of the stuff.
Why not?
Always attacked him.
No, Marty Jannetty is a weirdo crackhead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of them out there.
Crazy fucking drug addict.
But yeah.
Bro, when MySpace was around, he made MySpace profiles for all of his cats.
What the hell?
Yeah, here's the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh,
I don't know. It's something with the upper body here. That's not right. Like he kind of.
No, that's not the figure. This is a separate release. There's a 3-pack, and it comes with the Ultimate Warrior that was in those promo shots with the neon green tights and the pink.
So
and
then
orange and
I
stuff.
see he has the bar, right? So is this him and Ravishing Rick Rude?
I don't know.
Because remember when Ravishing Rick Rude beat him down with the fucking the flex bar? They were having like a pose off or some shit.
Yeah, vaguely.
That was just before I got into wrestling. I got in. In. My first experience was when Savage came down and hit Warrior over the head with the scepter.
The scepter.
Slaughter beat him. Yeah, that was my first moment.
Wow.
For WWF.
Something weird here with his neck. I don't know.
Yeah, that one doesn't look good.
No,
I don't see anything wrong with the face. People were saying something about the face. I don't think the face is bad.
The hair.
It might be the hair too. This is more like a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Like if it was a little shorter, it would be okay for like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or somebody.
Yeah.
Or Scott Steiner before he became Big Papa Pump. But I don't know. It's not right for the Ultimate Warrior. Something about like his upper body. I don't know. Like from here, this whole area just strange.
You change the hair on it, it'd look a lot better. It's just the hair is sitting too low.
Look at all the fucking detail they put on this fucking Look, they even gave him the fucking snakeskin boots. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I think that's his first Mattel figure. So, yeah.
It is?
I think so.
They never
He
really
just signed back with the company. I don't know.
See, this is one thing I don't like.
What's that?
The fucking WW on here.
Yeah.
I really wish they would just get the fucking name rights back.
Yeah, just cough up the money and get it. It's so stupid that they had to change all that.
Well, Vince didn't want it. He just wanted to change it to entertainment.
He ain't there anymore.
Well, it's just like Roddy Piper. Hot Rod wasn't Piper's. Vince owned Hot Rod. That's why he wore the Panther shirts and all the other stuff, and he really hated the Hot Rod shirt because that was Vince McMahon's part of his gimmick.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Huh?
Well, he did change the name anyway back in the day because it was WWWF, and then he bought it.
Yep.
Well, because of the entertainment and the Hollywood and all that BS that they went with, it just was cheaper for him not to fight to keep it as the Federation. It was so retarded.
Was the Wildlife Federation?
World Wildlife Fund. Yeah,
whatever it was.
Foundation, I think. World Wildlife Foundation.
You know, if they made the funeral parlor, that would be it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! And he has the coffin. Oh my god! Remember? Didn't Undertaker put Ultimate Warrior in the coffin?
He couldn't get out there. Yeah,
the funeral parlor.
Yeah.
Remember when he used to put him in the body bag?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Said that was Steamboat.
See, those cool little things that they used to do, like Big Boss Man handcuffing someone to the rope and beating them down with the nightstick after the match.
Piss out of him, the lipstick out of him. Yeah.
But you know what you could do? You could get like an old school WWF sticker, put it over this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could. That's for sure. There's plenty of like those decals and stuff online.
Yeah,
people want to do like custom jobs.
This is cool. So, you know what? You could have the the throne of like when someone wins King of the Ring. You could have the Stone Cold one.
Oh yeah.
You have a Stone Cold and Michael Hayes.
Bret Hart and Jerry Lawler.
Michael Hayes fucking
Yep.
Remember Michael Hayes was the one interviewing him.
Hell yeah.
But, shit like that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
they should do it.
Like you said, buddy, I'm glad that they're doing something like this to begin with. As I said, if it does well, they'll do more, and they got plenty of great ideas what they could do.
Oh yeah, I just wish
it'll depend on the price and how acceptable.
Yeah.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I'm back finally. I would just like to say absolutely go fuck yourselves, CenturyLink, you sons of bitches. They are the worst internet provider in the goddamn world. Like, this kind of shit happens all the time. It's just fucking irritating. Yeah, but like I was saying before, Slasher, if they sell well, they'll make more, but that's the problem. Are people willing to fork out the kind of money they're going to be?
That's when you say problem, it actually is a problem because people aren't going to shell out $170 all the time. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they need to come down. The prices that they're putting is way too high. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. I know with the plastic costs on these things, and they're doing insane pricing.
The 3-figure sets are usually about $60 or $70, and that's
too much, man.
Like $100, like $90 for the set. That's
I mean, look what they're doing in Transformers is doing $89. But real quick, before we get any further removed for it, I got a couple things I want to play while I still have internet in case they zap me again. So one is for Shifty again. It was a follow up to the toys from the past. So, Shifty, I hope you like this one. I know Slasher got a kick out of this one the last time I played it. So, here we go with a food fight.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Now introducing our cast. Brigadier General, Major Munch, Lieutenant Leg, Sergeant Scoop, and Private Pizza for the Kitchen Commandos. On the refrigerator reject side, we have Mean Wiener, Chip the Ripper, Fat Frenchie, and the Taco Terror. All from Mattel's 1988 toy line, Food Fighters. Guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did making it. Yeah, there you go. I see guys laughing about all that stuff. Real quick, say hi to some of the people in the chat. I see Brian TV's out there. BTV, what's going on, man? Yeah, absolutely, man. A lot of people are freaking going really quick again. It just seems to be something that's going around. I think they're playing with people. And Phantom Hooligans, what's going on? Those prices are shit. I blame Adam. I kid. Maybe I need to purchase some action figures and use AI voices of them to create some skits. Yeah, why not? Why not? And yeah. Why does Disney destroy IPs? Look at the next stuff. The new Predator looks like shit. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and it did take some time, Tree Rock. A lot of that stop animation stuff. But don't worry, as long as I don't lose internet again, I have some more to show off later. I have plenty more stop animation because I like doing that stuff. I'm trying to get good at it. Slasher gives me encouraging words, and so do some of the other guys. Man, it looks awesome. I mean, man, it looks mediocre. I'm working on it, though. I'm trying to get better.
It's fun. What you've been doing has been really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, what up with that? The Taco's a bad guy. Yeah, he got stopped at the border, became a refrigerator reject. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. Real quick, Vinny, do you want me to go on again? I know you said you had a few things today.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, you can go if you want.
Okay, I got a commercial break for us, and then I got a review I can get into, and I can hand it off to you if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, because I got a bunch of stuff today. The pig was prepared. I'm telling you, this is the thing that happens when the pig is able to prepare in advance. It's why, for anybody that's asked me to stop by and watch live streaming, this is the reason I haven't been. I've been working really hard and diligently every single day, working on as much stuff as I can to prepare for these shows way in advance. So I'm not hustling to the last minute to try to get all this stuff done with how spotty the internet has been. So without further ado, though, here goes a quick commercial break. A lot of people love this old school stuff. This is toys from bygone eras with the only pig that knows how to do it, the archaeological pig.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
Sit down, Bond. Here, your 007 ring. It leaves the 007 seal. Your 007 ID bracelet conceals ammunition and message pellets for use with the 007 pen. An ordinary pen, isn't it? It writes like one, but it projects messages over 20 feet. Ingenious. And should you find yourself trapped, you merely whistle for help. Then by placing ammunition in that slot... Careful, Bond! This is vapor paper. Writing messages to our agents. Drop it in water. Astonishing. Good luck, Bond. You're on your own.
Get your 007 secret agent pen and disappearing vapor paper separately or packaged with the 007 secret agent ring and ID bracelet. You'll get a bang out of it. By American Character.
Steve Canyon to control tower, ready for takeoff. Hi, did I fool you? Well, no wonder. This is Ideal Steve Canyon jet helmet, exactly like Steve's. Made by Ideal for junior jet pilots everywhere. Great for zooming along on your bicycle. It's made of unbreakable Fortiflex. That's right, it'll fit any size head. Here's the official Air Force insignia right up here on top. Here's your sun visor, and here's your oxygen mask. And right inside the oxygen mask, built in, you'll find a speaker so that you'll sound just like Steve on his intercom. Now, if you'd like a jet helmet like Steve Kenyon's, remember only Ideal makes it. Ask for the official Steve Kenyon jet helmet, only $2.98. What's the greatest jet prop airliner ever designed? Remco's Flying Fox, with real motor-driven jet prop engines. The giant cockpit with dual controls has room in it for 2 kids to control every action of the plane. In the air above the cockpit roars the mighty Flying Fox airliner. The engines are revved up separately from low to high speed. Hear that powerful jet sound get louder and louder as you rev her up. While flying, you retract the landing gear. You yourself make the plane climb, bank, dive, and turn in flight, while cockpit instruments keep you on course. For night flying, switch on the red and green wing lights and blink them. Kids, fly Remco's Flying Fox jet prop airliner for the greatest thrill of your lifetime. Only $14.98. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
There we go.
Girls, wow. I think they want that plane for a certain reason.
Chaos, I'm not sure just yet. I've been trying to work on stuff to get everything going, but the way things have been going with the power outages here lately, it's been absolutely insane, and I'm worried about hooking that old Texas Instrument up because I want to have that Texas Instrument up and playing. I want to film it playing, and I want to bring that to the retro game stream, but I don't want to do it when we're having power outages every day because I don't want to take the chance of a zap coming through the line and destroying that old system. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing if one of these other systems get hit that are newer, who gives a shit? But I don't want the old one to get hit.
Right.
In the toy dial destiny. So I got one more thing to show off, Vinny, and then I can hand it to you. So this is actually a regular review. Once again, we're digging in the back of all the toys that we just haven't gotten around to yet. I mean, there's so many sitting back there. We may not have the money to be able to go out and purchase a lot of these cool new toys that are out there right now, but you know what? Some of the ones we have sitting in the back are pretty damn cool. Even if they're not perfect, some of them are pretty sharp. Guys, in light of everything that's been going on with movies lately, we figured it was Dino time. So we're bringing you the basis of the title of this stream. Is it Dynomite or is it Boneyard Trash? Well, here goes the first one, and our resident Transformer pig is going to let you know all about it.
We are hanging out with Helmet. All the Transformers in the sci-fi pick. What's going on, Helmet? Helmet's hanging out, and we are getting ready to look at something that is Transformers related, right, Helmet? Nodding away on the lettuce. So, from Kingdom War for Cybertron, one that's been sitting in the back for a while, getting around. Finally, all these ones have been sitting back there. We are taking a look at Ractonite. So here we go. We got one of these skeletal dinosaurs from the Kingdom line. This one is a bit of a weaponizer, supposed to break down and be able to attach all those pieces onto other figures for extra armor and weaponry and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead, get this one out of the box, right, Helmet, and take a look at it.
There we go with Ractonite right out of the package. Here we go with his first pose. He's got that big giant tail weapon sticking all the way out. There are good knee turns, hips, rockers down at the feet. He's got arm movement up at the top. He's got a bicep swivel, and he's got an elbow cut. He's got decent head movement and a waist as well. The only thing that is kind of weird about this one is he has absolutely no hands, and this is the way they show it on the box with just those pegs showing. He can get down into a full kneeling pose. The arm is not helping, so let's go ahead and move that to show it off. Yes, this guy gets into a full kneeling position on his own, no problem whatsoever. And with the help of his stand, we got him leaping into action. Not bad looking. I like the way this one looks. And since he is a weaponizer, this is what you wind up doing. And we got Puffer right here with a few of the pieces. and there are many different configurations. This is just a few. Here we go finally with Ractonite in his skeletal Triceratops form. It doesn't look too bad. He does have some movement in the skeletal dinosaur form. You can see the head turns sideways, the mouth opens, the legs move. He's still got the rockers down in the back feet. The front legs, not as much movement. And of course, there's a little bit of movement in the back of that tail. And here we go with our final pose and our thoughts and rundown on Ractonite. So a skeletal Triceratops, an interesting concept. I do like that. I think it is pretty cool, but there is a bit of a lack of articulation in this one since he is a weaponizer. This is almost kind of expected because it happens over and over again with weaponizer type figures. The one other thing that is a little odd is the ports on this guy. When you go to use him as weapons for other bots, these pegs on this seem a little bit larger than the ports on all the other figures, which are supposed to be standardized. Best we can give it is an 8 out of 10.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Yeah, it was actually clipped down a lot more than I wanted to clip it down. Unfortunately, with StreamYards and their new bullshit that they've implemented, my clips have to be shorter now. So I have to cut a lot of stuff out of there, and it just kind of makes it seem a little bit rushed, but that's why. But yeah, you like that one, Slasher?
Yeah, I would. You know me, I don't really pick up Transformers. I would then get that guy if I see him at the store. Well, if he's not like 59 or 49, anyway. But I thought he looks awesome. What's his name again?
Ractonite.
Ractonite?
Yeah, Racton. The Tinte. Ractonite. No, Nite.
So what other dinosaurs they got like that?
I've got one I'll be showing off later.
Oh, cool,
and
cool.
there's a couple more I'll be showing off next week that are just very similar to that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that shit.
What up, Tolbat?
Hey, what's up, Tolbat? How you doing, bro?
Hey, Tolbat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, the dino form looked pretty cool.
Tolbat's still standing after fucking streaming Holyfield for 5 hours yesterday.
Oh my god, yeah. I think I bowed out a little bit in the 3-hour mark, somewhere around there. But yeah, Al Hammer, the greatest of all time.
Al Hammer. The Wild Man West is the.
Oh, and you're in trouble too?
Right, absolutely. It's always bullshit with them. Yeah. What did he turn into? That was so gross, though. Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Never mind.
He saw a different transformer.
You
totally different transformer, yo.
There goes. He's saying there was more than
not This is not the transformer you were looking for. Now there are 2 of them. This is out of control.
Good lord.
Yeah. So
anybody's
Vinny,
yeah.
Vinny, all you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hold on. Let me share the screen. Yeah, I took a look at the GameStop this week, and I'll say one thing: they're starting to stock more like Marvel shit and some Tord statues. But I saw something here that I would have gotten it had it been a normal price, and it wasn't. No, not this. This is way too expensive anyway. But they had the X-Men or X-Force version of Archangel here.
Oh.
Now, he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
I do not see the justification in the pricing on this figure.
Nah.
Whoa.
That is insane.
How light are those wings? Those wings are probably light as fucking hell.
Yeah. I've seen them have what was it? The last Archangel that they did, a regular Angel, the red one, the Target exclusive.
Yeah.
He was going for around 35. His wings looked better, had more, I think, articulation than this one does. I don't understand why this guy is $57. That's bullshit. So no, I left it there. Even I don't care the discounts or not. I was not paying that price.
No,
that's like
man.
a scalper's price. On something
That's
like
worse
that.
than eBay.
Yeah.
It is cool that they gave him the fucking hood because I really don't like when they have him with his fucking hair out.
Long hair.
Yeah, I like him better look like this.
He does have like the clip-on effects that are behind him as well that go onto the wings, but again,
Those wings they look really really cheap and light. Like it's not. It doesn't
They
look
do.
like you put any fucking.
It's solid plastic. There's no paint application on it whatsoever. So I don't understand why they did what they did there. That was some nonsense. I mean, he looks good, but
he does. He really does. They have that Banshee and that Adam Warlock that you pass by too.
Oh yeah.
On my store.
The
That
Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock looks awesome.
Yeah, I saw Target had them on sale for like 21 a couple of days ago. I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but yeah, he was on sale by Target.
That Banshee's everywhere.
Yeah, Banshee. Yeah, he is everywhere.
That's a cool figure too.
Yeah,
I already got the fucking daughter of him. Or maybe I should pick him up too.
Yeah, Siren. I have the yellow and blue costume version that was in that 3-pack, so that's why I don't need this one.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, the X Force. I mean,
the
X-Men. The training.
The two was it 247? The cover of 247, I think it is. I could be wrong with the number, but I saw that triple set. So it's Banshee, Psylocke, and Gambit. It looks like they're in Ollie's for $20. I saw someone post that recently.
Yeah,
really?
Tommy's got one. Tommy's got one. He's trying to sell. Tommy's got he's got a set of those. He's trying to sell.
That's right.
I think.
Yeah,
I bought one set a while back, but yeah,
those are pretty cool.
They're awesome.
Yeah,
they sold out quick. They sold out real quick at my outlet.
Oh, by you. Because I saw someone post it recently. I think they restocked them or something. But hold on.
I wish. I need to get the first set because I need to get Forge.
Right?
Oh, yeah. That's a nice Forge. I don't know why they didn't single card that guy. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The Jubilee and Storm, the Storm is the same body as the Psylocke one. Those are the same bodies, just with different heads and hands. The Jubilee is a little bit smaller, so they did do a different mold on her. For anyone who's curious, but yeah, I don't have that set either. I did see these things will not move now. They're over in Best Buy.
Who is that?
Ultraman.
Oh, that's what they did with him in the movie.
Yeah.
And then Lex, it's filled with Lex.
Well, they seem to be moving at Target. In Best Buy, I don't think a lot of people goes into Best Buy to buy toys, but in Target, it's always sold out.
There's figure.
I have noticed that. Target, they do move a lot of that shit. Although, what's his name? Metamorpho is always there.
They just got him at my fucking store. That shit is going to be collecting dust.
You know what's crazy? The Superman with the dog, you can't find that anywhere. I've only seen it one time, and I bought it, and I've never seen it since.
Oh, I've seen him a couple of times. Yeah, I've had something a few times. At first, it was only the one with the big rubber cape in the smaller box, and then I started seeing them again. Check Best Buy. Best Buy has a decent.
Well, I got them, but I.
What, they re-released this thing?
You were saying? Sorry.
Oh, I got them, but I'm just saying that was the only one I saw. I haven't seen them in like the past month or so since they put them out. That was the only one I saw, and I scooped him up. So, you know, he may be worth something at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I got one.
It's like if you could get those Lexus for a decent price, you know, you could body build, and you know.
I was gonna say, if he goes on sale, if he's like discounted, I might pick it up so I could swap out the head and you know, but I'd want to repaint it. I don't like the purple suit. I don't know.
Is it those Lexus that Adam stole from the hijack truck?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's all rubber though. The whole chest and upper torso, it's all rubber.
So that's the same Scarecrow.
Scarecrow one, but I didn't take him out of the package because we watched them where they just went like this with it. That's how that Bane is. It's real loose in the middle and everything. There's no Build-A-Bane. Build-A-Bane instead of Build-A-Bear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got the Keanu Reeves from Cyberpunk or whatever, the Johnny Silverhand. and his torso is the same way. Like it's like a rubbery thing, and I guess the joint itself, it's like a stick with like a hinge and a swivel on it. So you'll get range out of it, but that rubber, like, I don't think it's going to last over time. I think it's just going to tear. You know,
Probably.
too much. And that's how those suits are. So that's how the Lex figures are, because he went cheapo. But anyway, this was pretty cool. I saw a 2-pack. I don't know if Tommy's seen these. I only saw the one sitting there.
2-pack here.
There's a repaint.
Pretty good paint job.
Ooh, look at the colors on that.
That's pretty interesting.
I like that blue.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, I
That
think
mold's
we talked
pretty-
about this about a month and a half ago.
It's pretty good.
Oh, no shit. Okay. Yeah. But that's all they had over here. Like, everything is bare bones. Like, they ain't stacking shit.
Well, they moved everything over to clearance.
What was that? Was that the Fortress of Solitude?
Was it?
The
For
the
the
superpowers,
superpowers?
the superpowers
Yeah.
playset.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know they made that.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I like
that's
some
the
of
first
these
time I've
vehicles
seen-
they got.
Well, I was going to say it's the first time I've seen the superpowers in one of the stores, and like most of my stores, that stuff is gone, and they're just not restocking them anymore. And what's going on, Lion Ratton, also hanging out in the chat.
What's up, buddy?
And Tolbat says he doesn't usually drink, but when I do, I am a pirate. Yarg.
What's that pod next to it?
I think that's that stupid thing in the movie that Lois ends up flying.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Terrific.
the terrific Mr. Terrific ship, and it's pretty neat.
Okay. Because some of these vehicles are cool, man. I like that Blue Beetle ship
Yeah.
they had.
No, you know what was
Oh, yeah.
actually surprisingly pretty cool looking when I seen Wonder Woman's invisible jet when I picked up that Batmobile for
Oh
you?
yeah, I forgot
That-
they did that.
Yeah, I wanted to go back and get it because they had it discounted for $5 at Walmart, but by the time I got back there, it was already gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
guys,
Yeah, that's
guys,
not sit there.
It's right there, though. You don't see it? It's right
man,
there. You can't
guys,
see it.
if they we talked about him doing Watchmen for the multiverse line, but if they did superpowers, they could do the owl ship. They
Yeah.
could do the owl ship. It would look so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be badass. I like that design in Watchmen. That thing looked cool.
Yeah, it did.
What up, DJ Play Nice, man? Good to see you, man.
What's
Yo,
up,
yo.
man? Oh, since we're talking about some DC shit, there was something I wanted to show you guys.
But
it's a
yeah,
shame.
if you're,
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
If you're at Target,
Uh-huh.
at Target, make sure you check for the clearance aisle. They got tons of stuff over there. They're marking it down every few days, about $3 every 3 days or whatever. I got to get back over there probably next week because I really want to just get a whole bunch of the Hot Wheels snow speeders because I want to get at least 5 of them and have like a little fleet of snow speeders.
Where's the clearance aisle usually over there?
Well, at mine, it's down right next to where the pool toys are for the the floaties and all that stuff.
The noodles and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a totally different part of the store?
Well, that's down past.
It's like an
floaties-
end cap.
Okay.
Well, no, we got a whole row for pool toys, and it's right past where the die-cast stuff is. So it's like a row over. So just look for it. Ask somebody because they got everything on clearance right now. Everything.
Hell. Good for you. No. But no, yeah, I haven't seen them by me at all. The only place where I've seen there's a clearance aisle is Walmart.
Oh,
yeah, and Walmart.
yeah.
That's where I've seen a couple of things here and there.
Yeah.
My targets they're on the end cap. So like the end of the toy aisle where they go inward and they're usually like games at the end.
Okay.
They usually have them there, and then heading towards the exercise equipment where the bikes if they still have bikes, where the bikes would be, they might have a few down that way too. That's what my targets do.
Yeah, those are the regular all year round end cap clearance sections. It's reset time right now, and they've got full rows of clearance stuff for toys right now. I watch a lot of toy hunt videos, and a lot of people at their Targets, they got a whole row just full of clearance stuff like WWE figures and Hot Wheels and Funko Pops. And yeah, nothing great this time around, but there's still some deals to be had if you keep looking, especially those Star Wars Hot Wheels.
I don't know what's going on right now with WWE, but when I went to that Target, there were like almost no figures whatsoever. All the wrestling ones were gone.
What it is, they just clearanced out all of the legends like Carlito and Rosie. Rosie's $6, and he's awesome if you can find it for $6. But they just had the new set drop over the weekend. That's why I didn't get my Psylocke, is because that morning a new wave of WWE figures came out. Terry Funk, I think the Great Muta, Undertaker.
Really? I saw the Great Muta that was coming up, but I didn't know they were putting out a Terry Funk. Is it what era Terry Funk is he? Is he?
He's got like a blue.
It's the striped pants or the cowboy?
It's the cowboy with the blue overshirt or whatever it is. They got the Big Evil Undertaker. They got Ultimate Shawn Michaels, his DX attire, where they came back as DX. And yeah, those idiots were having my red shirt guy that always helps me. They brought out like 4 or 5 boxes worth of stuff, and he was getting swamped. I mean, those guys were idiots.
Jeez.
You know what? Real quick. RR's bringing up, I wonder if they're going to do a special Hogan figure release. Well, here's the funny thing. The Hogan figure that they had out there, the yellow and red one, he was on clearance, up until pretty recently. Now, I guarantee you now that he's passed, you will not find any of those figures that were on clearance anymore, and the prices are going to go right through the roof. Yeah, Adam's got his finger up. He knows.
Yeah,
he knows.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to Adam in a minute. There's a couple other things I want to show before we switch over to him. But regarding the Hogan stuff. There was something about a month ago, I think I filmed. There was no exaggeration. 5 different Hulk Hogans were on the pegs back then.
Well,
5 different versions.
Here's the reason. Last year was like anniversary for Hogan in WWE. It was like the 40th anniversary of
Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They put out like 15 different Hogans over the course of the year, and a lot of them were Target exclusives. So. That's why they had a lot of them there.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, they made a lot.
Was that called the Hulkiversary?
I think so.
Yeah, the best one, the best figure that came out last year of Hulk Hogan was the one from the Real American video where he's got the guitar. He's got the shades. Yeah, that was the best one.
Nice. Well, it's a shame Trina's not here right now because this was something I wanted to. Well, no, not because of the wrestling.
Right.
Although that's funny too. No, towards actually, he's releasing this Wonder Woman that's with the Godzilla. This is actually the head that's on the statue of the one that I reviewed, the Jim Lee statue. So they shrunk it down, and they put it on the Gal Gadot body. So,
$60.
Oh, that's $60.
Pass.
Yeah. But yeah, so if anyone was looking though, that thing is going to be coming out apparently.
If anybody was looking toward rules.
I might get that.
You said that. But
I may get that because I've got gift cards. So
yeah, hold on. There's another shot of this thing, which is weird. I would have thought Godzilla would have been bigger. Hold on, because here's the shot with Godzilla. And
well, no, don't forget that they come with a little minifigure of the character he's fighting. So
yeah, so I mean it's interesting, Batman. But look how cheap they went. Like no real articulation whatsoever. I mean, come on, that's
So which one is the figure that comes with the guy? Obviously the small.
Both of them.
All 3 of them.
It's all 3 that comes.
Oh really?
Pack they put together. But
you know what's stupid? This is like the 3rd time they've used Godzilla in one of these packs. Why don't they just put like Mecha Godzilla in with one of them, or like Ghidorah, or something else besides?
Well, it's whatever they actually put in the crossover with the comic books because that's what they're going.
Oh,
yeah. So I don't know if they're in there. Titano is another excuse to do another monkey because for some reason he likes doing monkeys. But Bandai they did that Supergirl. Now, again, I'm against James Gunn and all that shit, but this is a pretty cool looking figure. I think they did a pretty nice job with that. The likeness looks more like Sydney Sweeney than it does the other girl, but
yeah.
Well,
that's
that's
pretty
just
cool.
a digital render. It's just a digital render. We don't know what it looks like, though.
Yeah. But that ain't too bad.
If it's anything like the last one, the trucks will get stolen, so nobody gets it, right?
Well, this ain't Tord. This isn't Tord. This is Bandai.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, the last Supergirl that came out by Tord got gaffled, so wouldn't this one as well?
Who knows? Who knows? I think the Tord thing could have been a scam, to be honest. I don't think that was legit.
What I think.
I only saw one.
There's toy conspiracy theories we've got going, guys. There was
Makes sense
something
to
else really
me.
cool, but I gotta look for it again.
Real quick, once again, I want to thank everybody that's joined us so far. Remember, go ahead and share the links out there one more time. We got a lot more stuff to show off, and it's always the games. Always the games with all these damn online services. They can't stop. I don't care if it's Twitter, it's YouTube, Instagram. Doesn't matter. They're all a bunch of. I'm not going to say it. Bunch of damn gunts. They're a bunch of gunts.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
Go.
See you next Tuesday.
About that conspiracy. About the conspiracy in Supergirl. I mean, how many did you actually see? The only one I saw was the one I reserved. So
it's literally the scalpers in the games that they pull on everybody, because that's what happened with a good number of those figures. It's hard to find really good figures in the wild. Again, what's his name? The Cyborg Superman. Have never seen him in the stores. Not once. Not ever.
But hey, and here's the thing that really kills me too with these scalpers. So they drive the prices up initially, but once that initial craze to try to find those figures is over, all those figures just drop in value. So if you were somebody who was lucky enough to just grab one in the blue and thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to hold on to it, man, this thing is going up in value right now with all the scalpers. Guess what? By the time you're ready to get rid of it, it's worth less than what you paid for it.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Almost.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It depends. But hey, look, they actually made her Pythona.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks pretty damn cool. They did a nice job. The alternate heads and everything. The drippy hands, that looks a little weird, but
is that art? Okay, is that okay? It's molded. It's not paint. Okay. Yeah. The design on her. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, she comes with a bunch of
stuff. With the little spores. She got the spores. And shit.
Yeah.
That head looks really good. That one's really nice.
Yeah. That opening scene of her getting into the Terradrome, I swear that action scene, that is better than like
the rest
at least half of the action scenes. It's better than half the action scenes in the MCU. That's how good it is.
Oh yeah,
that action scene.
Yeah, her breaking in was fantastic. I loved it. Awesome stuff. But yeah, that's very cool. They actually made her. Although I've never seen the Enforcer dude. Never seen him in stores, and apparently he came out. He came out and he's gone. So
yeah, he came out a while ago. What's going on, Courtney?
What's up, Courtney?
Awesome.
Yo.
We got Adam here. He's been pacing back and forth. There you go, brother.
Well, I got Supergirl.
Hell yeah, he's got a really good Supergirl.
Yeah, and a wiener dog.
Oh, he got that fast.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got to pretty damn quick.
Yeah. Because I got it after last week's show. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, again, I did get some shots obviously real quick. I will. I didn't get to the computer, but there it is, glowing in the dark. A lot of better pictures for next week. But I've just got it set up. Like I said, I liked it. I got out the cassettes are underneath this anyway, so I just kind of lifted a few up, and then with Hogan and Ozzy. So, because it is what it is. It's summertime, and I'm out here in a long sleeve shirt. But this other than not having on a pimp hat, Tommy, and shorts, brother. That's about it for a pimp suit, baby.
You know what? If we ever meet up, we're gonna have to go out to like one of those 50 style restaurants, and I demand you wear a zoot suit. I'll wear my red pinstripe one.
Yeah, I was thinking you should go with the greaser jackets, but
Yeah, that's what I'd want to do. The pompadours and leather jackets. That's what I'd want to do.
That's what we did in Indy, man.
And then we could light a garbage can on fire and sit in the parking lot, standing around the garbage can, singing doo-wop songs and shit. Snapping our fingers.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Hey, when you're a jet all the way.
There's no half jetting around, man. None at all. But yeah, we've got a little bit of loving. I'd get everything put away quite yet. But yeah, again, just having fun. Happy to be here. There we go. We've got some Transformers up there because it just looks just too damn sick. So yeah, that's it. I'm just happily, with my collection and my hoard, if you will, of lovely items. It changed a little bit from the picture I shared with you guys earlier because, of course, I had the Batmobile in there because I don't care. This is just cool.
That is cool.
For a monster truck, man. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want one?
I was never able to find that RC one again in the stores. Hey, what's up,
what's
William?
going on, William?
What's
up, brother?
But yeah, that's all I got. I just wanted to kind of, display it off a little bit and got out the old cassette tapes. And, for those of us that remember, because it's an end of an era, really, when you think about it. And it's our era. So these are the things, again, with the Supergirl. I got it in the frame. When I flip it around, it's got McFarlane, so I think it's even funnier because, either way you go, it's something good. Because this is just a temporary frame. Eventually, this will be on the wall in the office somewhere. But yeah, it's perfect, and with everything that we've been through, and no matter what, for me, 5-6 generations that knew Ozzy, all of us that knew Hulk Hogan, we love Supergirl, so yeah, it's still America, it is for me anyway. Nothing's changed, other than now we go without, we don't have the replacement for Ozzy because Ozzy was Ozzy, man. There was only one.
Yep.
And same with Hogan, man. The last time he was around, he was booed because he went and supported our now president, man. He reminded everybody to be an American, as we're doing. With all the things that anybody here on this panel buys, whether I agree or not, it doesn't matter. It's your money. You buy what you support. Me, I'm going to stick with what I've been doing. Like I haven't bought Hot Wheels in so long because of the messaging in the movies. Me, I'm done. But it's different when you're supporting an independent artist and you get something lovely like this. That's where I'm going to be putting my money. And that's where I have been putting my money. And it's where I will continue to while I still have a little bit, But yeah, I mean, to me, this is an homage, this is what you're going to get out of me. And it's just, I had a lot of fun getting this set up and just getting everything together for the show.
You always got a lot of fun stuff.
So I was able to actually show up. So at least the storm stopped long enough for me to be able to pop on real fast. But that is it. I just want to thank everybody. And just remember, I support because remember, we have the power. If you actually are tired of figures that just bend in half and things fall apart, stop buying it.
Yeah.
I get it. There's some cool stuff coming up. But you know what? I'm not going to pay more for a figure just because they say now it needs to be more money. Nah, it's all right, man. That's a car part I could pay for a $50, $60 figure.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Again,
man.
sorry. The tariff stuff is BS right now.
Yeah, I'm happy with what I got. I'm going to keep supporting, the people that I support, and that's how it's going to be, man, for me anyway. And there's absolutely, I don't need anything. There's absolutely not a toy out there unless we have a real lightsaber. And I've seen it with.
Wait a minute. That's not entirely true, Adam. I know what you need. And I've been searching for parts to get what you need. You need a Megatron. You need a G1 Megatron. And I am still searching through parts to see if I can put one together.
Well, it's much appreciated, my brother. But yeah, and again, this is, I've got the pieces from Tommy are up here. They're Starscream's right here. We were talking about the X-Men. I've got that down in the office, it's part of the display. You know, these pieces that I have, these wonderful, wonderful toys. And where do we get them, right? But no, I mean, that's just it. This is what we do. I'm happy to be a part of this, showing off cassette tapes. Because when's the last time people seen cassette tapes? Because these are all what I listened to in the 80s and 90s, man. It's what it was.
We all did.
Exactly. But there's people that don't even know what these are. Not us, but there are people that have never seen one or held one.
Yeah, they belong in Soundwave's chest.
Exactly.
Right, Tommy?
He's ready. He's waiting to play them. He's like, time to rock on, baby. But no, thank you again for this, guys. It's always fun to show off our collections and be here amongst great gentlemen and everybody in the chat, ladies and gentlemen of the chat.
Great.
Best chat.
Wait, great. Well, wait a minute. Great gentlemen. I'm a horrible, horrible pig. Oh, what's going on, Happy Dinosaur?
I didn't say gentle pig. I said gentlemen. We got Shifty and Slasher.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
I got worried that you were lumping me in with that.
Oh, never. Never. Are you kidding me? I would. No, never. But again, thank you so much. Again, support what you want. That's what I'm going to do, and I will continue to show off some of the old school stuff I've got with all of you. And thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it worked.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it when they do that. Yeah, and it worked. And again, like I said, I'm just happy this week it kind of went through and you guys could see stuff more live than frozen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It looks like you got that underwater thing taken care of for the most part. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know what? I always appreciate you coming on here showing off your stuff because, once again, it's kind of like what you're hitting at. And, we got all these awesome people that are hanging out in the chat, talking back and forth, too. I really appreciate all you guys being here once again. Could have spent your time anywhere to spend here with us. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it really is, Adam. It's a labor of love. It's the stuff that you enjoy. It's the stuff that means something to you. And for all the people that say, when you're an adult, you shouldn't be collecting. You know what? Eat my fuzzy guinea pig ass. I'll do what the hell I want to do. And I'm going to have fun with the stuff that I enjoy. And that's just the be all end all of it. I mean, for all the haters out there, just keep on hating. You're only making me laugh.
Yeah, likewise, bro. Bunch of clowns. But anyway, there was something really cool that Tommy, you were a big fan of Battlestar Galactica, weren't you?
Yeah. I'd seen Gap mention that earlier. He said that they're coming out with more 3 3/4 inch figures. So I definitely have to take a look at them. Gap, huge Battlestar Galactica fan. I've seen some of the shorts and everything he has posted with stuff like that, man. I love that old stuff. I only have a couple of the older figures. I got Lucifer, I got Daggett, and I got a couple of Cylons.
Well,
that's all I have left. But
this is pretty badass. You're gonna love it. And like I said, I got to meet Richard Hatch a couple years before he passed. What a sweetheart of a guy, super classy, great guy. Really, I can't say enough nice things about him. He was one of those people that if you're at a chance to meet him, really killer. But look at that.
That's just killer, man.
Ooh. Dude,
nice.
That is beautiful.
I kind of missed that the ships that I have too. Mm-hmm. But as cool as those ships were back in the day, they do not have that level of detail. That's just amazing.
Dude, the detail, the paint, they even did the weathering all over like the front of it. Like, dude, yeah, and the stripes, everything is just that is gorgeous. For 3 3/4, dude, like I can't blow it up, but like the likeness is there, Dude, yeah, that's some beautiful stuff. So hell yeah. Yeah, I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, man. I'd love to get it, but I'm sure it's like way overpriced.
Probably. But yeah. See, yeah, Courtney's loving it too, and RR. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yeah.
See, and once again, going back to the stuff that they know is going to sell. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, they can put all the garbage out they want. Nobody's going to buy it. And a lot of these toy companies still haven't learned that lesson yet.
Exactly. And this is Factory Entertainment. I never even heard of this company.
I have. So as I was doing research for upcoming Toys from the Past episodes and stuff like that, I was trying to, in toy origins and history especially, because when I'm going to start doing with the toy origin history, that's going to be something that's got a little bit more longevity. So Toys from the Past could be short-lived franchises, something that was out for 3 or 4 years. Toy origin history, I want stuff that's probably been around for a decade, whether it's off and on, but stuff that has been around for a decade or more that they're either just started remaking toys or whatever. And one of the ones that I was digging into was Star Trek. Like, how many years was it going? And it was a lot of freaking years. And that was one of the companies that made Star Trek figures. I'd never even heard of.
Okay.
I found something like a dozen companies that make Star Trek figures right now. It's absolutely insane. From the Cell to oh Jesus, what was some of the Super 7, all these different companies. There are all kinds of companies putting out Star Trek figures right now. And like that one that you just mentioned, that's one of them. And there's a few other I'd never even heard of. I was like, I've never even heard of this company. They basically just put out ship models and everything. But they look amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look into this company because I'm curious. I see something here. It looks like the Mummy. But I don't know what their setup is and what other properties and stuff they have. But yeah, we'll have to look into that. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool.
Yeah, Star Trek, man. I'm telling you, I seen. Oh, wait till you see that one for Toy Origin History when I prepared that one. Whoo, man! I seen some killer stuff when I was looking through everything because the pig always does research.
Yeah.
Always does research. I may know a lot about a lot of these toys, but I don't care who you are. You can't know every single thing unless it's Transformers. There's very little I don't know about G1 Transformers. But yeah, if it's anything else, I'm doing a little extra research just to make sure I hit everything. And yeah, I was actually shocked with the level of detail of some of these figures that they're putting out for Star Trek right now and all the different companies that are out there. And you're seeing the same thing with other companies that are stepping it up, like we talked about Jada coming up with all these Street Fighter figures. And then, once again, I will say I do not care much for the anime style faces that Storm Storm Arena, I should say, is doing. I don't like them. I've never been a fan of the anime stuff. It's just me. I will say that the figure bodies and everything, they look absolutely killer. They took it in the same direction that Jada had already set the blueprint for and then followed them with the price range, which was an incredibly smart move.
I love that they did that. And like I said, man, I am not knocking Jada one bit. I love what they did. They captured the stuff from Street Fighter Ultra 2. But again, what they did with the Alpha Series is one of my favorite fucking series that they've done. And holy shit, man. I got to pull up that Sagat again. Because, dude, that stuff is some next level shit. And the articulation on him, oh my God.
That area.
What do we got there?
No, Adam was trying to get back into his device. Is not connected. Yeah, Courtney, that's exactly some of the stuff that I was looking through. I was like blown away with the level of detail on some of these companies that are pulling it off. Like there was one, well, God, what was it? Something like Showcase Collectibles or something Ultimate Collectibles, or I forget the name of the company. It's another one I've heard of in passing. Like I seen this Picard figure that they did, and I think it was a Borg figure. I was like, whoa. The level of detail was just absolutely off the charts, man. It blows away the level of detail you see on some NECA figures. It was that good. I was like, damn.
I was gonna say, man, dude, like this guy. I have the one from Jada. Love it. I gave I think like a 9.5. This thing it's taking my heart. This is beautiful. Even the way they designed his head. This one. I don't like the Screaming one as much, the other face, but this one is perfect. This even looks like one of the drawings that I've done years ago. I was blown away by this thing. So, again, this is the one, like you said, that is in competition with Jada. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I have their other version from, I think it was Street Fighter 5 of Sagat. So it's a larger scale. He's close to 10 inches. And that thing is it's another masterpiece of a figure.
So are they keeping this one in line with because it's a larger figure, they keep it in line with Jada because Jada was only charging $30 for those larger figures?
Yeah, this one I think he's about the same size as the Jada one. He might be maybe a quarter of an inch taller. I think I haven't seen a side by side with them, but he is in perfect scale with the other two, with Ryu and Ken. And Ryu and Ken are identical heights to the Jada figures. So, so all that stuff is going to be all together. Holy shit, man. They're doing a killer job.
Well, I don't hear today. Did you hear today that their Jada's moving on to Street Fighter Alpha 3?
They are?
Really?
That's this wave. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Capcom's letting them do that. They're competing with themselves.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what? The more competition that's out there for stuff like that, the better.
Double dipping.
I mean, it's gonna make all the other companies take notice. Yeah. That's cool, Courtney. USS Excelsior, nice. And I don't know about Storm Arena, but I will tell you that the Blanca figure, he has some weight on him. He's not a light figure.
Yeah,
I picked him up
in the store. I don't have them, but I held the package in the store. I was like, holy shit, yeah, it's killer. The stuff that they're doing is killer. But yeah, I'm very curious when these come out. I had Ken pre-ordered for a while now, and I know that this is the updated version of Sagat. The first one, he had a weird joint in his abdomen area here, but they said they redesigned it all when people complained. So they're listening to fans as well, because they said it was kind of unsightly. But the range of motion in this figure, it can still do exactly what the previous version did. And I think the articulation is even better because the way that they did the legs and the shorts, it's not like the Street Fighter 2 one. The Street Fighter 2, he had more high-waisted, and the way that it looks, it's a little bit, I'm going to be honest, the sculpt's a little bit odd in the leg area regarding that, but this actually looks like it's proper, like the proportions and everything fits a lot better with how they did, like, again, because the style of Alpha 3, it was more low-waisted, and then he has, like, the basketball shorts on. So, like, it works. Everything they did here works. He does have the toe articulation as well. And from what I've seen, the range of motion, I don't know how the hell they got even better than the Jada figures, because the Jada ones, you could get them in every pose that you could think of. Yeah. This goes even further than that. So, yeah, God bless them for engineering the shit out of these figures and making them work.
Once again, thank you to Jada for making other companies take notice and start competing.
Hell yeah, man. Jada is, I'm telling you, for me, it's the toy company of the year. Jada, home run.
Well, you know what? I want to get back to what I mentioned earlier about Mattel and their Masters of the Universe setup. It really does look like they're like trying to kick it up a notch too with the release of some of the newer figures. Like they're paying attention to what some of these other companies are doing. It looks like they're trying to kick it up a notch too. Mm-hmm. And I really hope that this was the kick in the ass a lot of these companies needed to pay attention and say, hey, okay, this is what people want. They want stuff that's decent and affordable, because we all know that most of these companies are overcharging to begin with. I mean, you could look no further than Hasbro selling figures at store retail prices on their own site and then charging you shipping on top of that. Like, okay, what is the incentive to buy from you if I can technically go to a store and get it cheaper? There is no incentive.
Or eBay.
Yeah.
And knowing that they sell it to the store, and the store is like anywhere from a 300 to 500% markup of the price that Hasbro gives it to them. Usually it's around the 500% markup. So,
yeah. Wow.
Well, Mattel, their next year is going to be a huge year for them between the Mo2 movie and them getting the DC license back. So, it's good that they're stepping their game up, because like next year, it's
well, they have to. They can't release what they released previously. Yeah. Because everybody, again, we've been picking up this new 7-inch scale thanks to McFarlane. If they're tackling DC again, they got to do something in the same kind of range. Or if they go 6-inch, if they go back to that scale, you really have to update articulation and everything. You cannot do what you did previously with that kind of. Yeah. They had a very unique stylized thing. It was almost He-Man-ish to a certain regard, like the Four Horsemen, how they were doing figures. They kind of had that flavor put in there. I don't think that's going to work in today's time right now. No, not with all the detailing we've been getting with a lot of these other companies.
Well, you're talking about a company that does so many different lines for He-Man and does several different lines for WWE. They already do that, so we could see a few different DC lines.
There is an argument to be had with that, because I have some of their not the Revelations. What the hell is it called? The Masterverse stuff, And they do look good. Like I literally have what's it? Evelyn. I have in front of me. It's sculpted beautifully. Paint's really nice. Articulation is limited. They gave her like certain key joints that you would expect that kind of work all right, but then like they screw up with the elbow joints. They don't have butterfly joints. There's certain things that are lacking that we're seeing in all these other toy lines. So if they're gonna do it, put everything in. You got to go all out. You can't half-ass it. You can't go bare minimum. Give us what we've been getting with these other toy lines.
This goes back to what I was talking about before. Like when they did the Masterverse He-Man, when they did like the old school version of him in their Masterverse line, that one was damn near perfect. Like I don't think there was really much more that they could have added in there because he had butterfly joints, he had an incredible range of motion, and the figure was sturdy. It was a very sturdy damn figure. Yeah. Like he didn't lose poses easily. And then how did they continue on the line and then start getting cheaper? I mean, they kind of did something like that with some of the Origins figures. Like it's almost like they stopped putting like the effort into it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they got lazy and then they started taking out mechanics of what the original figures had in the classic line. And that's just a huge mistake.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Something like He-Man, like there's not too many other companies that have tackled it. The ones who have, they've been very expensive figures like Mondo. And don't get me wrong, like the Mondo shit looks incredible, but they're super expensive, 12-inch figures. They're not in the price range at all for anyone. Now, see, something like the DC stuff, we've been getting them for like 5 or 6 years now from McFarlane. Super articulated. The detailing has been amazing. Paint's been hit and miss on some of them. But overall, like we're, as collectors, expecting something a little bit different. And Mattel can't go back to their old formula. Like, that's the only point I was making is like, you got to step it up. And we know they're capable of doing it. You see the technology in some of the other lines they've done. Yeah, no half-assing it. You go full ass or nothing at all.
I could bring the full ass into it.
Right?
I think straight out the gates they should release a Christopher Reeve movie figure using the face scan tech that they use for the WWE figures, just to show McFarlane, how kind of not great his Reeve figure was. Because I love it. I love the figure, but I think there's a lot of room for improvement, and I think they have the technology just to blow Todd toward right out of the water on that.
Oh, we have the technology.
I agree.
Yeah.
And before we switch again, here's one more new Jada figure they showed Scooby-Doo finally. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got to go back and get those some of those figures from that movie that came out during the pandemic because
the Blue Falcon, the Blue Falcon one.
But I wanted the Captain Caveman set.
Yes, but, he was a spinoff of that set, and I'd seen that one in stores. I seen all these in stores, and they were absolutely killer. Then I think these are just reuses of those figures because they look exactly the same.
And you know what the crazy thing was? They 2 figures, and they were like $7.99.
Wow!
At Walmart, yeah.
I've never seen those.
No, I'd buy them for $7.99.
Retro. Oh no, they were excellent, man.
Oh my god! Which ones are $7.99? The Scooby-Doo ones.
For the Scoob movie that came out during the pandemic.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A Scooby-Doo movie came out during the pandemic?
Yeah, him and Blue Falcon.
No,
dude, Jada, they're showing their Invincible line. Oh shit!
Was it this one or was it this one? That's not the hot one.
Dude, these are looking great.
Don't come like this.
Wow. See, they could do some good Marvel or DC figures, but
the other one is
the license tied up.
Yeah, if Jada gets her hands on other properties. That is impressive, man. That looks really good.
It just ticks me off the game.
Oh shit! Look at that Frosty down there.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh god!
It kept playing.
Look at it.
Oh man.
Barney and Fred.
I told you these are the other cereal ones that they're releasing.
Fruity
Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles.
Look at the snowman boxes. It's like a old
school
TV.
Dude, it's a big TV.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm telling you, man. Jada, company of 2025. These guys are
Telling you,
hitting home runs.
People have been sleeping on them.
Oh yeah, not anymore, dude. I'm super impressed by this company.
Where the frick is Dino?
Yeah, right.
Where's
I'm
what?
sure it's going to become Dino.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got another one here in the bullpen. Another one for one of our panelists, Slasher. Indy was hard at work, and he wanted to present something special for you. So we were digging back into the past again. We hope that you enjoy this. If you have any problems, take it up with the pig, not with me.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's toy history lesson, we'll be talking about another franchise that was not around for very long, produced by LJN in 1986. We will be talking about the Bionic 6 toy line. Now, the series consisted of 13 figures, 5 vehicles, and 1 play set. Unlike a lot of other toys, the figures were made of a combination of die-cast metal and plastic. Unfortunately, because these figures were so much heavier because of the die-cast, a lot of times they would pull away from their bubble cards while sitting on the shelves. The storyline was that the characters are a family of machine-enhanced humans. Each of them possessed a specific bionic power, and they thus formed a superhero team called the Bionic 6. They got their powers from Professor Dr. Amadeus Sharp, PhD, head of the Special Projects Lab. Now, the bad guy of the series is a mad scientist called Dr. Scarab, and his henchmen. He also has a legion of drone robots called Cyphrons. Scarab wants to rule the world and become immortal. He believes that the key to this is in his brother Professor Sharp's bionic technology, and he plans to steal it. And created in 1987, much too late to be able to help this toy line, a cartoon featuring the characters ran for 2 series from 1987 and had 65 episodes. So the first episode started in April 19th of 1987 and ran for 22 episodes, wrapping up in June 28th of 1987. The second series of this show ran from September 8th of 1987 and concluded with That's All Folks. No blank reference right there, on Thursday, November 12th of 1987. Another one that had an interesting concept but did not have a lot of longevity. Without being able to properly promote this toy line, there was no doubt that this one was going to be a flash in the pan. Do you guys remember the Bionic 6? Thank you for joining me, Indy, on this toy history lesson.
Yeah,
Awesome,
loved
man.
it. I had some of those figures. Those things were awesome.
I never
That was
had
a great
any of
show.
them. I appreciate you doing that, Tommy.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's just so crazy that they came out with the figures, and then they come out with a cartoon years after the fact.
I don't know why I thought they were around the same time. I really don't. And I didn't think it was that early either. 1986. I thought these were around 87, 88-ish.
You know, if Fantastic Four is a big hit this weekend, somebody ought to make a Bionic 6 movie, because that's just that would work, man. I was a big fan of that show.
Yeah, that cartoon had an awesome intro, man. That intro was
it would work.
The best of the time.
It would work for today, because you have like a Japanese
you're
kid,
right.
you got a black kid, you got
they're a family, and there's the adopted kids were black and Asian. That's right.
How you doing, Tina? Good to see you.
What's up, Tina?
Hey, Tina.
Yeah, that intro, man, one of the best.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah, you're right though. It's kind of like a fantastic cyborg Fantastic Four with two more people.
Those figures had some weight.
Yeah, they were heavy.
Yeah,
that fucking gorilla. That gorilla was fucking huge.
I always wondered if John Byrne had anything to do with that show because the character designs looks a lot like his style of art.
Yeah, you're right. But they never tried to do anything.
Oh, they watched it already. Okay, 7.5, I guess, out of 10, and Good Take Gordon said 6.5 out of 10. Wow.
I thought that 7.5 was out of 20.
Oh, it could be. I don't know. Or is that out of 100? You got to let us know.
I won't be seeing that garbage. I'm good.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. Oh, I did find a couple more.
I got one more thing real quick I want to show. So Slasher, leading off of that one, got a toy break. This is thanks to you. So I'm going to get into this toy break. I'm going to hand it back over to you, Vinnie.
Okay.
Guys, welcome back for this toy break. Now, this is another one I showed off ever so briefly in the past, but we're going to take another look at it. This one came by way of Slasher McSplitter. Thank you, buddy. And what are we looking at? We are looking at Conan the Adventurer Ninja Conan. That's right. Go ahead and feel the power. So taking a look at the figure inside the box, it comes with two weapons right there on the side. He does come with arm movement, and it looks like it moves in, and then the arms move up. It looks like there's a little bit of turn at the leg, no knee movement whatsoever, no head movement, and it does not look like there's waist movement. He also comes with what looks like a display stand on the bottom. So here goes the rest of the figures that are in that line. Conan the Barbarian, or Conan the Adventurer, Conan the Warrior, Grey Wolf, Skulker, Rathamon, Zulu, Conan the Explorer, and the Ninja Conan, and they also apparently have a horse figure that you can get for this one. So while holding the legs, you pull the string out and all the way and release the string to activate Conan's slashing action. So he does have a slashing action to him. And there's a little bio on the bottom. But there you go with that one, and this was produced in 1992. Hope you enjoyed this for this toy break.
You know, when I saw in the back of the box when I picked it up, I was like, there was a Conan cartoon. I saw it because it said 92, right?
Yeah. I did see it was on Tubi for a while. I don't know if it's still on there or not, but that cartoon was on there.
I had no idea about that cartoon. I probably would have watched.
RR says another good show that got cut too soon.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it.
But I thought it was funny. I just think Ninja Conan just sounds so ridiculous that when I saw that I saw this hanging on the wall at one of my stores.
Love it.
I was like, well, Tom, you gotta have this. The ridiculousness of just hearing the words Ninja Conan together, right? Just something else. But that looks kind of crappy. It looks like that one of his armbands is painted and the other one is just his regular like skin color. It's like they got with that shit.
Well, they did the same thing, if you remember, with the original He-Man in the Master Universe line. So he had an armband on his left arm.
Yeah,
his
that's
hand was
right.
kind of splayed out for the shield, and they never colored it. It was skin colored.
Yeah.
Well, here's I found some more photos of the Jada stuff. So there's some better shots.
Barney!
Yeah.
My pebbles!
And yeah, there he is, dude. That's awesome. They did such a good job with those. Yeah, get some more Mega Man stuff.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Dude, they're crushing it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying those deluxe ones comes with those little figures like that. Same thing with Dalsim, he comes with the freaking Yoga Flame.
Yeah.
And he comes
Dude,
with a burnt up guy that you can put on the freaking little stand. I'm assuming they come with those standees too.
Yep.
Akuma.
Yep. Finally. Dude.
Man.
Look how awesome they all look. I see this articulation.
That's fucking that shit's
No, that's rubber. That's
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that rubbery plastic that they did. Like Ken and Ryu.
Looks nice.
But yeah.
They are cool, RR.
Oh dude, yeah. These are beautiful.
Oh shit.
Hell
the
yes.
effect. Oh, the fucking 100-hand slap.
You know, the only thing I wish they would have did with that is instead of going straight up and down, I wish they would have did it in a circular motion.
Oh yeah.
Fucking awesome.
That would have been cool too. Dude, I'm telling you, they are killing it. There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
That's fucking
That's the proper Player 2 colors too, man.
Yoga Flame.
I just wish they would stock them in stores. I can't.
I hear you, dude.
I'm telling you, I see them
today.
I see them every once in a while, man. And if that's a big if I have money, I try to pick them up.
Yeah.
I went to GameStop today and I said, "Do you have any other Street Fighters? There's just Series 1 sitting here. Everybody's got Series 1." He said, "Nope, that's all we got." And I said, "Damn it."
Oh man.
Proto Man.
Dude.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
shit, Woodman. They got Woodman. Could you go back to the Woodman one?
Woodman, I'm not crazy about.
I am.
He needs a little bit more detail and to make him look like wood. You know,
okay. They didn't do that. They didn't.
I mean,
Bubble Man
you
looks
see
awesome.
the lines are carved in, but yeah, they went more cartoony with it. Yeah, if they put a little bit more
Bubble
detail,
Man.
that would be even better. But they still look awesome, man.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Snake Man.
That's from Mega Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this company, man, they are doing amazing things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The only way they
Even
could kill
got the
more is
little
if they hired Vinnie. They hired Vinnie, and if Hasbro was to hire me, I could clean house.
Oh, for sure, man. Would love to.
I'll fire you all.
What the hell is Monster X? Godzilla Final Wars? I'm seeing some other crazy shit they're putting out there. Well, this is Hyatt Toys. Never mind. It's another company. But cool to see that they're doing these. You know, this is some impressive stuff.
Have they been putting out any new Sega ones? Because remember, for a little bit, they kept putting out different Sega ones.
Not in stores. Yeah, I have not seen them in stores. The only ones I saw were the guy with the blonde hair, the white T-shirt.
Streets of Rage, right?
Yeah. I seen him. I seen the wolf, the regular brown wolf from Altered Beast. That's it. I know the dragon was supposed to be out, but he's not.
The dragon looks awesome. I want that dragon.
Series 1 is going to be sitting at Walmart for years and years and years. They've been sitting there for like two years or more, and they never did get Series 2 in. I think I've seen like some figures from Series 3 that they made.
Yeah.
But you can't. They never stock them. They never stock them.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, so here, there's the Jade. They're doing the Alpha 3. This isn't as good as the Arena one, Storm Arena. Storm Arena one looks a million times better than this. I like their regular Ryu that they did in Ultra Street Fighter 2. That looks great. I did the review on him. He's beautiful. This ain't working for me. I think Storm Arena has them beat there.
Why? I don't understand why they're doing the same game. Why didn't they just go to like Street Fighter 3 or
4?
Street Fighter 4. Yeah.
4 would have been awesome to do. But they got the cool paint job for Cammy.
I've never seen a bad Cammy figure.
Yep.
Never seen a bad Cammy.
If you see if you see that figure, the Jada one, jump on it. That thing is 10 out of 10.
I got her.
Perfect. Yeah, see? I like that paint job, though. They did a good job with that.
Does she have any other? Is just that the only color? Did they do anything else?
No, they have
regular green. Her regular green.
Yeah, the regular green one. Yeah, I did the full review on her.
That's right.
Yep. Beautiful stuff.
I wonder if she's going to be in a movie.
I don't know.
See, I keep forgetting they even do, like someone mentioned before, the new He-Man coming out. Completely forgot there was a new He-Man coming out. Completely forgot that they're doing a Street Fighter. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's like you just don't have the feeling anymore. You just don't care.
Well, that's because we're so used to being disappointed by everything they're putting out.
Oh,
but
like they fucking turned me into. Sorry, I'm just saying they turned me into Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino.
Yeah, I want to real quick. I want to see if I can bring the happiness elevations up real quick. Please forgive me. It's not the best in the world. It's pretty short, but I hope you at least get a giggle out of this.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Dude, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That was really cool.
Yeah. The Big Red Toy Store had the big Ghost Rider and the bike for $35 on sale the other day. And I should have got it, and I didn't.
Yeah, he's a nice one. I reviewed him. I repainted the bike a bit with like silver paint.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that one's fucking. Yeah, it's a beautiful one.
And it's gone. Ooh.
I don't want to be the fucking grumpy old man. I don't want to be this. Like everything.
See, I tried to cheer you up, and you're still grumpy.
No,
what's going on here?
No, I'm not grumpy. I'm just saying, like, do any of you guys get excited when you hear new movies coming out these days? Do any of you like anticipate it, or are you like, it's gonna be shit? I want to see it. I have a feeling it's gonna be shitty. You shouldn't even have to watch a movie like that.
I still get excited over Alien, and then they say something stupid like the yesterday they said that Alien fans don't care about continuity, and the people in
charge. You love when they put words into your mouth.
They oh shit, man! I was looking forward to that show, and now they're like, oh, but well, we're not sticking to the continuity of the prequels, even though the last movie that came out stuck to the continuity of the prequels. So what the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
Courtney, I haven't checked yet. Usually when I'm running the show, I don't have enough internet to open up Twitter at the same time. It's just an unfortunate side effect of having CenturyLink. He's not grumpy. He's just heartbroken. Well, damn it. I'm doing my best to try to cheer this guy up. I can't tickle him through the internet.
No amount of tickling will cheer me up.
Tommy's like, you say that now. Oh shit!
Did you have something else, Vinny?
No.
Oh, okay.
If something else pops up, I'll let you know. You guys know what it is.
Okay, all right. Well, I got another review here. This is actually, I had to break this one into two-parters. I was asked, were there any more? Yeah. Not quite as happy with this one. It's got some charm to it, but just not enough to give it a. Well, here, I'll let the pig let you know all about it.
We are hanging out with Dark Helmet, the sci-fi and Transformers pig, as we're getting ready to look at another Transformer-related item. So another one has been sitting in the back for quite some time. We're talking about Kingdom, War for Cybertron Trilogy, and we are talking about Paleo Trex. Here we go with another one of these skeletal dinosaurs. Pretty interesting. Another one that breaks down. It's like another weaponizer. So here we go. Let's get it out of the box. And Helmet's going to let you know all about it. Right, Helmet? Here we go.
And here we go with Paleo Trex right out of the packaging. This one doesn't look as good as Ractinite. This one has a few interesting colors, but This one looks very gangly. It looks very odd. The legs look uber thin. The feet are extremely tiny and very hard to balance. I believe we're going to have a lot of problems. So, in the first pose, this is horrible. So there are no rockers down the feet, and the feet are so tiny. You're bending the knees sideways to be able to get this thing to get rock. It's terrible. We can get him down into a kneeling position, but once again, you gotta use those rock parts that are on it. So he does have a knee joint as well, but the knee joint is too high up, so he can't get down on knees. So you gotta use these rock pieces. Like, everything about this thing is just janky. This is some poor overall designing. This is kind of cool though. So he's got a little bit of a skull top on his head. And I like the way that looks. That is probably the best thing on this. You can flip it down, and now he's got a grinning skull face instead of his regular face, which looks much better than your regular one. So, and now finally we got Paleotrex in his dino form. It looks kind of like a T-Rex, and I believe that's what it's supposed to be, but the coloring is just very odd on this one. He looks much better in the dino form than he does in the robot form, but I'm imagining that there is not going to be a lot of articulation. There is not much. There's a little bit down in the legs that you can move him around a little bit, and you can move his little teeny tiny arms, and of course you can open the jaws on the T-Rex. The tail can move a little bit as well, but becomes very unbalanced, and the legs are kind of weak.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah. He does look pretty cool in his dinosaur form.
Yeah, the dino.
Yeah, but the robot form is. Courtney, I had a chance while that was playing to check. You might have sent it to my old Twitter account. Both of my old Twitter accounts are locked out. To find me now, you got to look for GPC_Warpig. That's where I'm at on Twitter now, because unfortunately they hit my other two accounts. Specious bastards. Well done, Helmet. Helmet's got the breakdown coming up after that, but yeah. You were going to say some other thoughts on that, Vinnie?
No. Like, again, I think Dino mode on that one and the previous one, they both look good in Dino mode, but I did not care for the robot mode for shit.
He almost looks like fucking what's the motherfucking forearm guy from Star Wars?
Grievous?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, the robot form was dicey. That's being nice about it. But yeah, I'm gonna just play the second part, the rest of the breakdown on this figure, and I gotta say, out of the two, while Ractonite had a few things on him that could have been a little bit better, I think he was 10 times better than this figure. This, man. Even the dino, because the legs on the dino form, when you try to, like, you know how you can get some of the dinosaurs in that like leaning down pose where they're getting ready to snap at something on the ground. You cannot do that with this thing. He's so unbalanced. He just like topples. And I was like, wow.
Oh, man.
The joints and the legs are kind of loose. I mean, it's bad enough that they're already stickly, but they're loose too. And it's just, it's a shame. But here we go. I'll play the wrap up on him.
We now return to the Transformers.
Final pose and our rundown on this War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Paleotrex figure. This guy has a lot of problems. Now, I realize he's a weaponizer, and I didn't even go through the steps of showing him off in his weaponizer form, because this thing is just a huge pain in the ass all over the place. It doesn't want to stand properly. A lot of the joints are super weak right out of the box. The arms are super gangly and just look odd. The legs are just very odd, especially with what is supposed to be a rock right under the knee. The feet are so tiny, he barely wants to stand, and you really got to play with the balance on this thing to get this thing to be able to stand upright. This is just a huge miss all the way around. This is a Boneyard pickup for sure. This one is not worth full price. I think the idea of a skeletal Tyrannosaurus Rex, while pretty cool, was not effectively pulled off with this mold. They absolutely dropped the ball on this one. The best that we're going to be able to give this one is a 5 out of 10.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Yeah, it's about accurate.
Yeah, just not very good. And yeah, Courtney, I had a chance to check that out real quick. Holy shit, man! The company is doing that. Oh man, the Klingon battle cruiser that's on there. Holy crap! Diecast. It's got freaking remote lighting. It's got like a little ship bay and everything in it. Like this thing is killer. I have to send you guys a link to that if I can. Hopefully this shit cooperates. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm using my phone data now on my phone. I should be okay. I'll have to send this to you guys. This is just killer. I'll send it to the Collectable Past, so hopefully you guys can bring it up. I wish I could, but we know it's going to happen with my janky internet.
Yeah,
my janky internet is almost as janky as that last figure.
Well, you're going to play it, you're going to lose power, and then NASA's going to explode.
Starlinks across the country are gonna fall to the ground.
Well, Tommy's fault. It's his internet. It's attached to everything.
Yeah, right. Jesus. Just oh man, it really is a shame too, because I think overall the T-Rex mode is kind of cool looking. I'm not overly thrilled with the colors on it, but at least the T-Rex mode looked cool. The first one though, the Arachnite, man, his skeletal Triceratops mode was killer. And the other two that I'm going to be bringing in next week, they're core class, but both of them look stellar. Incredible looking little freaking core class figures. I was totally happy with them. No, actually, my phone data is through AT&T. It's not that much better, but it's slightly better than CenturyLink, which isn't saying a whole lot. They're janky ass. It's the truth, man. They're all horrible. Anybody who knows me and know how long, when I first started my channel, real quick, I don't want to get into it too deep. This is the toy show. But when I first started my channel, I was trying to upload videos and everything. Everybody kept asking me, why don't you upload more stuff? Because if I upload anything that's got any length to it, like over 10 minutes, I'm looking at 16 hours to upload. I uploaded a 20-minute video back then with how bad CenturyLink is back then. And I had two videos. One was like 21. The other one was like 22. One took 36 hours to upload. The other one took 48.
Yep.
Wow.
And every day when the wife came home from work, she's looking at me, oh my God, is that still uploading and taking all the internet? And yes. Yes, it is. What do you want me to say?
Yeah. Fucking A.
You'd probably be better off just to went to like a local library somewhere and, try to upload it.
Unfortunately, my local library is quite some distance away. And this pig is not walking his broken ass all the way to that library. I don't think I'd make it.
Get this man a wheelchair stat.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the absolute worst. And you got to love all the promises. But
did you say
I still have
to bring the picture up? Did you say you need to?
Yeah. If you could bring it up. Yeah, absolutely. Because she showed that, man, and that Klingon battle cruiser looks killer. Yep, no doubt, are the worst.
Yeah, this stuff is fucking awesome. I'm not even a Star Trek guy, but this is dope.
Oh wow! Oh, it's the old school. Okay.
Nice.
Wait, Tommy? Wasn't that
well,
the company that did those?
Well, they're owned by Takara. Yeah.
Well, remember the what is it? Robo Warriors? Is that what it was?
Can you scroll down on that or no?
Nah.
Or you?
Okay. Well,
just keep scrolling. Okay. There you go. Diecast. Scroll back up. Diecast construction. Look at that. Remote controlled lighting.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's a lot of work.
Opening day and show. That's fucking awesome.
I'm more of a fan of the Bird of Prey, but
Light effects. Awesome. That's fucking awesome.
I'm telling you, man, there's people out there. They're doing all sorts of great shit.
I never did really care for that design because the neck on it seems like it's such an easy.
Like it's unbreakable, very, very breakable.
Yeah. Just
if you blink too hard in the direction of this, you might fucking snap. Yeah. Yeah, this is one that you gotta handle it like a fucking newborn baby.
Well, no, not really. If it's die-cast construction,
you don't think that could somehow do something? No?
If it's die-cast, I mean, unless you're throwing it on the floor, I don't see how that's going to break easily.
Or what if you're whipping it at your little brother like a dart?
Well, that could be a problem. That's why you keep a pack of lawn darts around.
I like the light up feature too. That's fucking cool as hell. Yeah, it's a little fucking ship in the fucking bay. That's cool. Cool shit, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would get that if I had money for it, but I'm sure it's out of my price range, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
I know, what was it? Playmates was doing some. Because I had gotten the they took over where Diamond Select was doing them. Mm-hmm. So I had gotten the Diamond Select 1701A, and that one was super killer by Diamond Select. Well, Playmates wound up doing the same damn thing at a slightly more affordable price level. I think the color was just a little bit different on the ship, but it was essentially the same damn thing, light up, sound effects, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then they put out the Enterprise D, and as soon as I seen that, I snagged it up, and I was waiting to see the Klingon ones too, but I'd never seen them in the damn stores, or else I would have grabbed them.
$700.
$700. Wow.
Oh my God. Again, we got those COVID masks. We know where some banks are. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you're getting into some of these collector items, man, they go up in price. Like even Diamond Select one, which was slightly cheaper since it was still plastic, even that thing was like $75 in the stores when it first came out.
Bro, that was it. What did you say that Shazam is? That Page Puncher Shazam is going for now, Vinny?
Oh, I don't know.
In like the 100 range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was sitting right in front of me one day at my fucking at my comic shop.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. It's like, and these things when they sell that well, it's like, why don't you just make more of them?
Make a bunch of them. Man.
Yeah,
dude, you'd be printing money.
Let's not do that.
Nah.
Let's not make any sense.
No. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm in the business of upsetting fans. I thought it was, don't you want to make money, Todd? Nope, I like upsetting fans.
Tona. It's all about Tona.
Right? What's with these freaking caliber people? Unbelievable.
All right, let's try to get some more smiles going. That was really cool. Thank you,
sure.
Courtney. I love seeing that
Yeah,
stuff,
awesome.
even if I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I still like to see them. But I got a toy show off here. It's a little bit different what I normally show off. Since you guys were talking DC again, why not? Let's do this.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Guys, welcome back for this toy show off. What are we showing today? We're showing something from the Micro Collection, Mattel. We're talking about DC. We're talking about Justice League. Now, these ones came out in 2021. You could pick these up at like Dollar Tree for like $1.25. Actually, 2021, they were still $1. That was back when the store was $1. Remember that? Remember Dollar Tree, a whole $1. Anyway, so we got this Wonder Woman right here. Then we got the Flash, the original Flash, not that new made up. I ain't gonna get into it. Weirdos. We got Batman in his classic gray and blue. Pretty cool looking. I like that. We also got Superman. So this one is kind of weird. They did a bunch of different Superman. This one's almost got metallic pink colors on them. It's pretty interesting. I like it. I thought it was cool enough to pick up. So there we go with our Superman. Let's make a little room on top because we still have a few more to get through. And then what else do we got? Well, we got another Superman right here in black. So got that classic look from after the death of Superman when he returned. He had that black outfit on there. So there you go with the black outfit. I'm pretty sure they used that black outfit and something else too. I just don't remember exactly what it was. And then we also got Batman in black, like we seen with the Keaton movies, that 1989 look. Were not bad. Like I said, all these ones were pretty dirt cheap. But let's move this down so we don't get in the way of the other figures. And we got two more. And these ones were from a later release in 2022. It's still Justice League, where they've released a few more figures. But there we go. We got Shazam. Put him over there on the list. And then we got Black Adam. That's right, the original Black Adam. We almost kind of look like an elf with his pointed ears and everything. But there we go with Black Adam. Now, I was looking for the rest of them because they were supposed to have an Aquaman and a Green Lantern and the Cyborg. I think I seen the Cyborg one that looked terrible. I never seen the Green Lantern. They never did Hal Jordan. And I never could find the Aquaman one because if they had him in his original suit, I would have picked that one up too. But there you go with the micro collection from Mattel that you can pick up on the dirt cheap at the dollar stores.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
I like how you had to stop yourself from shit-talking Ezra Miller.
Yeah, I never seen Lantern or Aquaman. Yeah. Captain Marvel,
yeah. Just what? Like they had two different poses for the two different Batman figures. Why couldn't they have two different poses for this?
Well, they did another Batman, and I forget which one. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate that. They did a few Batmans, and I think they did like 4 different Superman, but I didn't like the other ones. And I remember seeing, like I said, I seen the Cyborg one, and then they just did another new Cyborg one with the new micros that they just released from Mattel in those dollar type stores. And I just don't like the way either one of them looked. They just, I don't know. They looked off, and it was a shame because all the rest of the ones that I picked up in the series, they didn't look bad for micro figures like that.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
I mean, they are plastic. They're not die cast or anything like that. But still, I thought they were pretty cool to pick up. They look a lot better than the Transformer micros that they were doing. A lot of those Transformer micros, there was no coloring done properly on them. Mm-hmm. They just, they kind of lacked something.
Yeah.
Plus, I like my Transformers to transform.
Exactly.
Call me a stickler, if you will. You know, I want to see the damn thing. You know, it's old school. It's Transformers. They transform. God damn it.
Crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. I'm a madman. I'm a mad pig.
It's like the superpowers figures with no superpowers.
He's man-bear pig. Man-bear pig.
I'm cereal. I'm told cereal.
I'm super cereal, you guys. But I have one more thing to show off, and then we can get into whatever else we want to talk about. And this is a toy hunt, and I remember seeing a few oddball things in there. And please forgive me. One of them is rock related, and I seen it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. A little bit overpriced, but interesting. But let's go ahead and get into today's toy hunt.
Still taking a look over here in Target. Most of the clearance stuff is gone now. So if you were looking for those bumblebees, man, they are long since gone. They still got a few of these things sitting here. Nothing really interesting. A lot of the same old stuff, like this ugly ass Wheeljack figure. Like, this thing looks stupid. They do have a scrapper sitting here. Red alert, construction overload, but beyond that, that is just about it. yeah, nothing really to speak of. Got the Riddler from Batman Forever. Got the Batman 2. That's about it there. Got this Scarecrow guy. Got the Mindbender. Nice. G.I. Joe Classics. Footloose. And then they got Frag Viper. Did also see this G2 Universe Grimlock sitting here. Still got a few of him as well. Coming over here looking over at the Master Universe stuff, man. Like most of it's just gone. They had a whole bunch of Star Wars Black Series stuff that they freaking cleared out. But yeah, even the Motu figures being discounted now, but none of these I want. I don't want her. I already got the other ones. These are being discounted for $10.99. I thought about getting that Skeletor. He's pretty cool. But Snakeface and Skeletor are now down to $10.99 from $21.99. So they don't have a lot of anything else, but those are being clearance, man. Mattel, what the hell are you doing, man? Playmates too, man. This stuff is like bare, like for turtles. Like it's just empty. It's empty walls. No toys to be found. And for the discerning metal fan, look at that. They got Lemmy from Motorhead from Super 7. Jesus. Like, is that actually that's Dragon Ball, I think. But I'm sure these are over $20. There's Mumra. The monkey from their other series, but yeah. I don't think I got anything else. Nope. That's all I got right now is just Lemmy. Let's have a miniature version of Lemmy right here from Reaction. If you're looking for that one. These things are marked up to $21.49 now. It's so fucking priced.
That like cluster that you were at, like where the G.I. Joe figures met the fucking the tours, the DC tours. I saw quite a few ones that I fucking picked up there.
Dude, I can't believe that your store actually had G.I. Joes in stock. I wanted that money. Yeah. How much were they going for?
I forget offhand. I'll be honest. I see Courtney says she has that little Lemmy.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, the new one was kind of neat. It's kind of done like in that Motu Thundercats type of style. I mean, he's kind of neat, but
it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, but I'm more than likely that's over $20 some odd as well for something, and that probably should be $50.
Should not be.
By the way, Slash, you asked me before what that Shazam's going for. You're gonna throw up when you hear it.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
You're going to throw up in his mouth. Go more.
$250.
Damn it, Vinnie.
Yeah.
We're trying to make him happy, and you're supposed to lie to him and tell him it's going for $2.50.
$2.50. I said. Get the wax out of your ears, sons of bitches.
22. Yeah. The Super 7's just overcharging for a lot of that shit. Yeah. And that's been my major break.
The fucking the Star Wars, the Kenner Star Wars size Lemmy that you picked up, that's it. $21. Come on, man. That said $21, right?
Yep.
That's way too much.
$21.49.
That's ridiculous.
That's
for a figure.
They were 19. Well, they were 19. They were $19.99 maybe about 2 months ago. They were still $19.99. They jacked the price up again. You know what they were about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago?
Like $10.99, right?
No, they were sitting at about 16 something.
Oh my god!
Now, if you go back before a certain Mr. Poopy Pants got in office, those things were around $12.99.
The Breaking Bad ones I got those like holy shit. Had to have been like 2013 or 2014, something like that. I don't think
they were like
$7.99. Yep.
Well, when they first came out, I don't want to say come out because Reaction has been around for a long time. I mean, they were around when KB Toy Stores was still around, and they were doing like the old Judge Dredd 2000 AD figures, and nobody really knew much about them back then because they weren't using Super 7. It was just Reaction. When Reaction first came back out and they started doing figures, they were doing like some little horror figures, and I picked up a Jason figure, man, and it was $5.99. when they first came back out and started releasing figures like that again. And then over the years, they just started jacking the prices up ridiculous. And like I said, you know, by the time Mr. Pampers got into office, all those prices jacked up even higher. I mean, I remember all the NECA figures sitting at $19.99 when I was cleaning out my dad's house. And then, you know, fucking the Elastic Band kid got in there. And next thing you know, those things are sitting at over $24.99. And then they just kept exponentially going up from there.
I like your nicknames you're giving them all.
Come on, man. My butt's been wet.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
Oh,
me, Grimlock, know all about wipers.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Absolutely insane stuff. I mean, some cool looking shit though, you know, on those. But man, some of the prices they're just absolutely discouraging. And then the fact that so many of the aisles are just bare like that, it's just insane. Like my stores never used to be that bare, but even a lot of my stores are becoming bare like that now.
Yeah,
it's clearance. I'm telling you, everything is going to the clearance aisle. It's the great reset period. That's what's going on. They'll stop some stuff soon.
Oh, that got me. Man, it's always good making fun of somebody like that. I feel better now.
Oh, that's good.
Slasher, are you happy?
Yeah.
Because we're called Slither.
I'm doing backflips and cartwheels.
Look at that, man. This guy's so happy. Flipping bags around and everything. This guy is ecstatic.
You just can't hear it, you know.
I don't want to see those walls after you're doing backflips with that stuff, man. That's clean up aisle slasher.
Like a fucking vase on the floor if I even tried to do that. So.
He's shattered like a porcelain doll. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, I've seen Hasbro is doing a few more things where they're re-releasing some figures again like that. Nothing that I even really wanted to bring up, but I know they're still really pushing for that freaking Snowcat. They're still trying to make that happen. From what I heard, that people are just not going for it.
Yeah.
No.
I just had to check on Stripe. Stripe was so upset about all these figures being overpriced. It looked like he was just dead on the shelf. Head was hanging off the side. I had to check on him. The mop top is okay. He was just bored to tears.
Shit.
But yeah, I already have a bunch of stuff in the works for next week, so we got some more interesting stuff coming up. Next week, we should be delving into the kitty cats, Vinny.
Oh,
the kitty cats. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, awesome.
The kitty.
I'll see if I can.
Cats?
Yeah. I'll see if I can fucking dig out the other ones. I don't know where the hell they are right now.
No, you got a whole week. I've given you fair warning.
Oh, I know that, but at the very least, I could still show the ones I did review because those were awesome. The Mumra.
See, I would have liked to picked up the classic ones that Super 7 was doing, but once again, like, you know, the pricing on some of those things is just, it's a bit freaking ridiculous. Like, why should I pay over 20 plus for a re-release of an old classic figure that's much shorter than the original ones, don't have the light up features, don't have the freaking action and everything like that, when I can just go get a classic turtle figure for $12.99?
Yep. I agree. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird, the shit that they're doing. I don't know how they price these things. Yeah,
it don't make any sense. Or you might be right. Stripe wants another brushing. He loves getting brushed out. He likes to look good for the ladies. Best hair on YouTube.
That's right.
Hey Tommy, I'm gonna step away, but before I do, can I show something?
Yeah.
Cool. So, from the comics
Damn
store today.
I went to hit solo and I accidentally hit exit.
I got you. So I got this box. It's a pretty cool box.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I love the jump.
One thing they could have did though is have two different issues. You know, they have the same issue on both sides. You know, that's a minor complaint though. Still a cool box. I like this shit.
Yeah.
Anything like from the 80s, 90s X-Men. Always gonna be a sucker for that shit. But
well,
it's
that's
a box.
That's from the 70s.
It's a box, so there's something inside it. No, this is a modern. Like this, they just look how new this shit looks. Come on, this is modern.
Yeah, but those issues are.
Yeah, I know they're from the 70s. Yeah, I'm saying like 70s, 80s X-Men. I like if I see that shit in the stores, I'll pick it up if it's not a ridiculous price. But in the box, I had this motherfucker. I finally picked up a fucking Wolverine figure.
Oh, yeah.
So for all the action figures I've been picking up for fucking 10 years, the past 10 years, there's some characters that I did not pick up that are, you know, figures that I really wanted to get guys of. And yeah, he was sitting there for a while in the store. So, you know, I got him before he was, because they had like 2 left. And then next time I went back, was the only one left.
Yeah, I like the brown suit stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
I pre-ordered him. He's cool.
I actually have the issue the first appearance of that brown suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendigo's on the cover with him.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah,
I forgot the number of the issue.
I like this fucking figure.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's all.
For all my figures of characters that I really wanted, I didn't have him, and I still don't have a Punisher figure. Next thing I got to work on is getting a Punisher figure, but these stores never have a fucking Punisher figure in there.
I know.
Well, the pig might be able to help you out with that.
Really?
We have more than one Punisher.
Oh,
cool. Sweet.
We also have a carded Venom.
Oh, cool. I still have
the one that had the chest, the symbiote chest piece that was separate. It was like the capture.
The Toy Biz one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those Toy Biz ones were cool as shit.
Sweet.
But it's got the lenticular shields.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that they added the shields for these Secret Wars figures.
Yeah. I was eyeing this one for a while too, but
yeah,
the cap.
Who else? I think the only other one they had was fucking Titania. I think the Beyonder was there, but I didn't see him. I don't know if someone moved him or if he got bought, but I don't like that. He looks like a fucking disco character. I'm sorry.
He does.
I mean,
yeah,
I know he's supposed to be all powerful and shit, but
we had the first 4 in that, yeah.
But
I
the Black Suit
Spidey,
Black Suit Spidey looks like one I would pick up too.
He's nice.
But yeah,
the Black Suit was beautiful. The body that they used for the Black Suit one, that's the 60th anniversary, I think it was. It's that same body. Dude, that is one of the best Spider-Man figures.
Yep.
Yeah, the red and blue one they did for Secret Wars wasn't too bad looking either. We had that.
These Secret Wars figures look real nice, man.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
They need to do it weight too.
Yeah, it is heavy. This fucking Wolverine figure is pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's the same body they used to do the '97 Wolverine, so it's the slightly updated articulation. Not fully, but they did some different stuff with it. So I'm glad that they reused that. But yeah, like the one that's coming out though in the Capcom set, that's a brand new figure all around. So yeah, looking forward to that thing.
They also had the like the tactical gear Wolverine, the black suit, like fucking.
That's the Weapon X
secret agent Wolverine.
No.
That was Weapon X, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't the Weapon X.
No, that was part.
That was part. That was like when he was. Isn't that like when he was like in the team with that guy Maverick or something?
It's like a black shirt. It's a short.
Yeah, it's a black tactical gear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing with that one. He doesn't have any shin cuts. They didn't give him shin cuts, which I don't know why you wouldn't do that. He has boots. That's the perfect part to do that on.
Courtney asked, "Did anybody see Companion?" I'm not even sure what that is.
No, me neither.
Oh yeah, it's the robot chick movie.
Yeah, I did see that one.
It
ain't that bad. There's things I think they could have done better, but it's a pretty interesting story.
right, I'm
I
gonna
think
step
that
out,
girl would be
guys.
great as Rogue. Oh, see you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see.
All right.
I'll see you.
Hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You got anything you're promoting, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a game later. If you know, I'll throw you guys a link if you want to chill.
Cool. What you playing?
Venture for Atari 2600. I'll be playing it like an hour or so, like hour and a half or so, something like that. Yeah, I'll throw you guys a link if you want to chill.
Did you destroy in the box?
I didn't get up to Holyfield. No, I was so warped from fucking. Oh, Tollbats fights were going on for like half a fucking hour.
Yeah,
and
like 45-minute bouts.
Anyone who's played, if you play video games for over like 2 hours and you start to get that feeling like you're drunk or some shit. Yeah.
Delirious.
Yeah,
Screen
exactly.
starts spinning.
Exactly. He was fucking doing this shit until 5 a.m.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was some funny shit.
Slasher was holding onto his controller, laying on the floor, and he had a apparition of Ben Kenobi. Let go, Slasher.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, man. Have a
All
good
right,
one, bro.
All right,
later,
man.
later.
Take care. Was there anything else, Vin?
Oh, no. I'm good.
Okay. Shifty?
Yeah, I told you I didn't find anything, but I did, but it's not necessarily it kind of is a toy, but it's not. Let me cut my camera on and get this ready here. Let me spin this around. Okay, there's my kitchen table here. I got this at Ollie's, and it was.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's a 4D Boneyard. It's a puzzle, but I mean, it's like a model. It's cardboard. They had the Infinity Gauntlet. They had the Iron Man helmet. They had some Star Wars vehicles. Now, I really wanted to get the Infinity Gauntlet, but it was like $10. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to drop $10 if this ain't good quality. But I saw this for $4, and I said, oh, I can definitely do that for $4. So I got this today, and if you spin it around, it's pretty decently sized. You see that coffee cup there? That's size comparison. Yeah, for $4. I mean,
Dude, yeah, not bad.
it is cardboard, and it says it doesn't take any tools or any glue or anything. So yeah, maybe by next week I'll have this sucker put together, and I'll tell you if it's worth $4. But they have a really nice, like I said, Infinity Gauntlet, and they have an Iron Man helmet out there too. They're both $10. This is the first time I've seen them out there. They've had the Star Wars stuff for a while, but they're slowly getting the Marvel stuff in. This is from Spin Masters, so they really are diverse in what they've been putting out. So
yeah, I didn't realize how much shit that they've been pumping out and what licenses they had. That's cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, if you're out of Ollie's, you want to pick something for your kid to, keep them quiet for a while. $4, give them a Boneyard.
Nice. I didn't know they had something like that. 3 builds.
Yeah, I'd seen them. A couple times. I looked and I was like, it's interesting. It's just something I know I don't have room for. So it's kind of like, I would have nowhere to put it. Mm-hmm. If I can't pack it back up in a box and put it away, I'm probably not going to get it. It's why I didn't. I'd seen they had Star Trek. They had the Galileo, and it was a full model kit. I can't remember if it was Ertl or who it was by, but it was a full model kit. It was really nice, man. It had like all the crew inside the Galileo ship, like a full complete crew of the classic characters and everything. Really sharp looking, and I think that thing was only like $20. It looked like it was probably like a $50 or $60 model. I was like, damn.
And I was just looking around at Ollie's and seeing all the stuff that they have and that they'll never get rid of, and it's kind of depressing going through there nowadays. I hope within the next couple of months they start getting ready for Christmas or something, because I don't know, it's pitiful. I went in the back and they got a lot of the new it's like paint canvas posters for like $17.99. and they had some movie posters, and they had a great big one of Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania. And I was like, man, that looks nice. I ought to get that, and I didn't. And I got home and I saw the news, so that was a bummer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, usually Ollie's is pretty good. Except for that Braun figure that I brought up a couple weeks ago. I still couldn't believe that they were charging store prices and saying it's discounted because it was originally going for what was it, like $59 they were trying to claim or something. I like,
yeah, it was something ridiculous.
You're smoking crack, guys. It was
they
never
definitely
that much. Right? Oh God, what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for all this Transformers 1 shit to hit Ollie's like super dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get one. And then we're going to go back to an old-fashioned toy break with the old Red Rider.
Yeah, a real toy break.
I just don't know what they're going to be getting in for Christmas this year because I don't know. They didn't really put out a lot of the Acolyte figures. Supposedly they didn't make, because I think they learned their lessons for overproducing the past Star Wars figures that not a lot of people wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested in seeing what they do get in this year. I don't know.
It's a very weird time in those stores. I mean, we're seeing a lot of cool shit like that's going to be coming out. But like you said, around like Christmas time, I'm not seeing a ton of stuff either. This is weird. I don't know what the hell they're doing or what they're planning.
Yeah, they need to get those, like we was talking about earlier, those damn Sega figures, the Streets of Rage and stuff that's been sitting around for 3 years on Walmart. Ship those to Ollie's.
No, somebody early had mentioned Golden Axe.
Oh yeah, they did produce. They are in Series 3 or the newer ones. I did see that they started making figures of those or one.
Okay.
The elf or the dwarf. I think that they made the dwarf from that game.
Which company?
It's the ones that were already making the Streets of Rage figures.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
You know what I would love to see pop up in Ollie's, but we know it's never going to happen. I would love to see some of those NECA figures make an appearance there.
Yeah.
No.
Whatever weird deals they got. Yeah, I don't know. There's one store in the mall that I go to. It's like a tourist trap, like some kind of European guy owns it or something. And all those NECA figures, the regular Ultimate ones, they're starting at like $60 each.
Wow,
that's insane. Yeah, I'm like, is this guy on crack? And there's like some really bad ones that you can see you can find anywhere that are always sitting on, like peg warmers, and it's like, how are you charging that much for this? But, yeah.
Like I found it to be a hard sell, even like for that Spider Gremlin, which don't get me wrong, big ass figure, had a lot of weight, but even that at $60 was like, this is a bit much for this.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Shifty.
No, it's okay. I wasn't a huge fan. I was, but I was like 50-50 on dinosaurs. But man, that Earl Sinclair figure, it's they got it for $30 on Target's website. I may get it. Because it looks so nice.
Yeah, he looks really good. When they first came out, like I don't see him anymore. I only saw him like once, and when I did, I was like, "This is impressive." Like they got like
he's heavy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, they got all the details down. The paint application was fantastic. The extras he comes with, I'm like, this is really nice. But like, I wasn't that big of a fan of the show or anything, so it's like to look at it like nostalgia is like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But like you said, if it's on sale, yeah, then you gotta
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. They released pictures of some of the new Sesame Street figures today, and they got the Big Bird. And I'm pretty sure that sucker is going to go for like $80 to $100.
Oh,
well, I see a count one that they did. It looked pretty cool and everything, but you're still talking like $36 for those damn things. And I'm sorry, we see Jada doing stuff like Tony the Tiger and freaking what you just showing earlier, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, Frosty. Like all the shit that they're putting out, like the ones that I gotten back. I got Count Chocula and I got Frankenberry that I'm saving for Halloween time to do reviews on. and it's basically the same type of figure, like the same type of articulation and quality, basically. But NECA's charging almost, they're charging almost twice as much. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah.
They're just,
I'll say one thing because I got the Tony Tiger. The quality and the packaging, miles better than NECA. Miles better.
And it comes with a magnet. The door has a magnet instead of the Velcro. That's really great. Because every time those NECA Velcro tabs, they always come loose. The glue always comes off on them. You have to push them back all the time.
Oh yeah, and the finish, like on the boxes too, like it's really well done. Like the NECA ones, you can feel it's like cheap cardboard. This stuff is not. They went above and beyond. They really made like a special item that, like, even if you're not going to display the figure, you're going to be displaying the box. Like it's that good.
Oh, they announced that they're finally put, and a lot of people, everybody in the comments on Twitter was like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you putting it back out?" They're re-releasing the NECA 1990 turtle figures again, which I'm glad because I never saw those in stores. Well, I saw them when they were like they had like Leonardo with like Shredder or something, but I never saw the regular ones. Yeah, and it seems like they're going to mass produce them this time and put them out at Walmart and stuff. Cool, I'll buy them all.
Okay,
even if they're $36, I will buy them because I never saw them and I want them. I've wanted them for years, and I finally got a chance to get them. I'm glad they're putting them back out, but everybody's complaining.
Have a good one, Courtney.
Yeah. Oh, have a good night.
See you, Courtney.
Why would people complain? It's like if it's giving chances for other collectors to get them. What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know. They're like, why don't you put something new out?
You know what? I can understand re-releasing every once in a while, but like within a few years of when you've released it last, like I think that's where NECA kind of cuts their own foot with that shit. They re-release too quickly on a lot of things.
Some of them, and then there's others that they don't release at all, and it's like maybe okay, here's a second release, but it's very, very, very short. Like example, the Terminator ones. They had the Terminator from the first movie where he's wearing the black leather jacket. Like that version, they only released them once, and it was just like a handful of them. Like you could barely find any of them. So it's like, okay, if you're going to release them, make sure that it's going to be available for folks.
Well, look at what they did with RoboCop. They released them, then they released them again, then they released them in that big set, then they just re-released that big set again with just a slightly different paint wash. So
here's the thing: the big set is the battle damage version, so it is different. It's not the same figure as the first one.
No, but they released that battle set version with the chair and everything once, and they and then they just re-released it again.
Yeah, and again, saw him the one time, he was gone. Boom, like.
I'd seen it in my store for months.
It's the area too, man. Like again, where you're at, there's not a lot of collectors, but there are places where it's like, there's a lot of foot traffic in those stores.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of collectors, but the thing is they're only looking for certain things.
Like I guess it depends, man. It's like it's all the area. They said the demographic. I could go to like one Walmart and they'll have totally different shit from another Walmart, and it depends on the area and certain individuals.
Yet
all
of them will have Lando figures.
Huh?
Yet all of them will have Lando figures.
Actually, I'm trying to think. I don't really look at the Star Wars shit, so. It's been a minute.
Now that I know that they're released. Go ahead.
I was going to say real quick with Soul Assassin, he said, I think NECA had hopes with gargoyles and they were everywhere in stores. I mean, don't get me wrong, the things look great. I know Vinnie picked up a cadadra of them. There was a whole bunch. And,
I got
they looked awesome, but
yeah, they were beautiful. In fact, that's something I'm going to be probably reviewing soon. I had gotten a 2-pack for the price of one figure. So I'm like, I'm jumping on that.
Well, what about that super collector's pack, Vinny? You didn't get that yet?
No, no way. I wanted the Sega version, but I was never able to get it, and that thing already sold out. But because I like that stone version of them like that.
I think tomorrow I may pull the trigger on that Casey Jones and dirt bike if I see it, because one of the guys said that he could get it down to $26 for me.
Oh, for 26,
So,
yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they're going to re-release the Turtles.
Yeah,
and I think Tatsu's 15 now. I'll have to see if they have any of those left. So,
yeah, he was everywhere. In the Walmart that I've been to, dude, he was like falling off the shelves. Like nobody was buying that.
Yeah,
it looked beautiful. They did a really nice job with it. But again, see, that's weird. Like, why would you have such a big stock of that character who's not? He's not one of the Turtles. He's not one of the super prominent characters.
No,
I don't know.
That's
But again, like
it's.
Oh, go ahead.
It's infuriating. Like I said, I never saw the actual turtle figures anywhere at my Walmart for years and years and years. But they'd have every other figure from the movie. They'd have Splinter. They had Shredder. They have Casey Jones, Tatsu. It's stupid how they release those things and how they produce them. It seems like they have more of the side characters than the ones that people actually want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, a lot of these companies wind up doing that. Like take for example, I mentioned the TMNT Classics from Playmates.
Mm-hmm.
So certain characters, they were almost like peg warmers, like Ray Fillet and a few of the other ones. So like you would see them all the damn time. But when you look for certain, like I missed out on Slash. He was the last one I needed for my classic set. Otherwise, I've got the entire run up to the point, that they're at. I could not find that one anywhere because he's one of the ones that everybody was looking for. So he was the first one that disappeared off all the pegs. And they just didn't do a lot of re-release of them. And I was seeing the other ones. So I was like, I got that a while ago. I mean, and now they're not restocking them at all. And yeah, like companies like NECA, they're going to give you the shit that nobody really wants. Like, and it just sits there and it sits there and it sits there. And then they start re-releasing some of the same ones that are already sitting there. Like, what are you people doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know how they make their decisions over there.
Very stupidly, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
But I think this is a good point to wrap it on up.
Yep.
And get up on out of here.
Cool.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw it around to our awesome panelists. First, I want to thank Adam Shawham for stopping in and showing off some of his goodies, his wall goodies. Slasher as well for showing off his cool find with that Wolverine and that awesome freaking comic box. Always cool to see those things. I know some of those companies were doing the plastic corrugated ones that had designs on them as well. Really cool looking, but uber expensive because of the printing that was on them. So, man, it'd be nice to find some deals on those, man. I've got a few corrugated for some of the comics I have in the back, and they're leaps and bounds ahead of the freaking cardboard stuff. But
yeah,
they become pricey unless you're finding good deals. But enough of that. Let me pass it around, and they can let you know what they got going on and what's coming up next on their channels or what they're doing over on TwitTwats.
Hey, I'm stuck. I can't transform. Oh, thanks. I think.
Hey, not much going on the TwitTwat, but Saturday night, I think it's Saturday night. We're doing it Saturday night this week, I think. It's the Alien Roundtable. We're up to Prometheus, and boy, this one's going to spark a lot of conversation because there was a lot of things leading up to that movie, a lot of backstory, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, controversial movie kind of, and yeah, I think we're going to have a good discussion on that one. It's on Austin Ayers' channel. Is that the
Austin first Ayers. One with David? Michael Fassbender?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have a pretty decent conversation on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I may have a rant because, like I mentioned a while ago, the head of the FX came out and said, "Hey, Alien fans don't care about continuity," so I may have a rant. Yeah. But yeah, that's Saturday night, Austin Ayers channel, and then Sunday night on the Real Review 3000 and Honstar YT and Chaos Central. It's the Jackbox Fun Night, and the weekly wrap up is a simulcast, and we play Jackbox games and What the Dub. So come on over, and we'll get you in a chat, and we'll let you play. It's good times. Good times.
Awesome. Thank you, Shifty.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for being here. And now I'm going to kick it on over.
Not bad for an old timer.
Old timer.
thinking about Ozzy. Another one lost. But guys, thank you all for being here. I hope you had a little bit of fun on this toy stream. We always try to put our best paw forward on this show. Just try to have some fun, have some laughs, enjoy some of the stuff that we enjoy collecting, and share it with all you, and then read all your comments and have a nice back and forth, because that's what it's all about, being able to have a good time on these toy shows. As far as what I'm doing, I'm still trying to get stuff together. I still have Rorschach's his commemorative video to finish working on. I've been working on it, trying to figure out the rest of the music for it, man. It's just really tough. You lost 3 pigs within a matter of a year and a half, and it just gets really difficult to get through all that stuff. But I am trying to get it finished. I know Chaos always asks me, when's it coming? It'll be there eventually. I mean, it just sucks that it's been taking me this long, but it is what it is. As far as everything else that I'm working on, as soon as we get a little bit of a lull with all these storms, I'm going to be working on trying to get some stuff filmed with that old Texas Instrument gaming system, and show off some of them old school games that thing could play, and hopefully it still works. Got my paws crossed on that one. It worked the last time I used it, so it should still be okay, and it was packaged in its original box, and we'll be getting that ready for going old school when I finally bring going old school back. It's been a hot minute since I did that show. Otherwise, we'll be back here on Thursday with some more toy fun. I already got stuff in the pipeline, getting ready for that next show. Thank God that I worked on a whole bunch of stuff ahead of time. With these storms and the internet, they are not being my friends right now. But thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a good one. And now I'm going to kick it over to Vinnie, and he's going to let you know what he's got going on.
Pathetic fools! There's no escape!
Yeah, everybody. Tomorrow we're going to be hanging out for the Friday Underground stream, and we're going to be covering some crazy stuff. I want to talk about the Tulsi Gabbard thing and what she did. She's doing her job. She's doing a fantastic job at that. But it's going to be in the hands of the DOJ. So we're gonna break down some of that, and it's wild, man. It's wild. But there's plenty of crazy shit. It'll be rumble conversations. But there's also something really cool I wanted to break down. Well, not just cool, very interesting, and shows you how truly twisted Hollywood is. We're going to have a discussion about the original writer of The Matrix and how he got ripped off. And it is intricate. It ties into everything that's going on. It's going to be a pretty cool fucking conversation. Crazy. And you're going to hate Hollywood even more than we already do. But so we're going to break down some of that. And I'll probably slap some more people in the face who are trying to pull some shit on me. So, liars, I will expose you. So just always remember that. And go fuck yourselves if you are trying to spread lies and rumors. We're over here having fun, creating books, and kicking ass. So get ready for that tomorrow. Oh, and then at 8, we're going to be, or 8:30, I forget. We're going to be watching the final episode of The Continental. So tune in for both of those. Thank you, everybody.
Another good one in the books. Guys, remember, go ahead to everybody's channel, subscribe, tell YouTube that they can go screw themselves because they like playing games. Always remember to check your subscriptions because they just don't stop at the bullshit. And then we will catch you next week. Same toy show, same toy channel. And guys, have a good one. Later.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.